You are now tuned in to the Smitty Woo Show, where friends tackle sports, current events, and entertainment. Now, welcome your host, Smitty Woo.
What up, what up, what up? We back. Episode 6. Running a little late, my apologies. But we're ready to get things going, man. Thank everybody for tuning in. It's going to be a live show, good show. We're going to definitely appreciate the comments coming through because we're going to get into some video games. Not just today's video games. Back in the day, we'll try to pick a winner, but before that, we're going to get some current events out the way. So to get us started, we're going to bring our guest through. First, we'll bring in, as usual, Julian.
Live from Bedford-Stuyvesant, this one, the live, this one, representing BK to the fullest. Oh, y'all know what that is? My bad. Hello?
Every week, you quote Biggie.
And I told you, I'm going to do this every week.
Every single week.
It's Big Appreciation Week every week.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you being with us. Since you were quoting Big and you look like Shine, maybe I'll just call you Shine Big. Shine Big. Yeah, we'll do something like that.
Stupid.
Next, we're going to invite in somebody who shares my last name but isn't as cool as me. Mr. Derek, what up, man? Think you're on mute.
Guess I pull it. Keep it going.
That's ducking when Big be bucking. Man.
In my bathroom, it ain't good. You know, Big be handling with the Mac in the act door panel.
Hey, Derek, you don't even know, Derek. Derek, you don't even know.
Come on, that's
like, who is this?
Biggie track.
Who is this?
Yeah, I see. Dang, Derek's comfortable leaning against the wall, rubbing on his head.
I'm not laying down.
All right, man. Well, appreciate you coming on board. You know, previously.
Man, thanks for having me. By the time you had a real one up on here, you know what I'm saying?
just don't start playing no R&B, then things are gonna be
uncomfortable. I got my Keith Sweat, Genius Whistle, all of them lined up, ready to rock.
Check out the Cash App though, ladies.
Hey, boy, it's
hustling, every day hustling.
I'm telling you.
Yeah. All right, man. Well, appreciate you.
Don't get fed. Closed mouths don't get fed. I'm telling
True
you.
that. Appreciate you coming on board. I am gonna now bring in our last guest, somebody who my friend.
No, I ain't Shell. Not that Shell.
It's somebody my friend Julian knows pretty well. This is Mr. Maurice, aka what? World is going on.
Yo, what's up?
What up?
What's y'all boys? It's Bird. Yeah, what's up with y'all boys?
What up, bro?
This is actually Julian's fleshly brother. So they got history. And where are you in a hospital? You get ready to pull a kick dough? What you doing right now?
Nah, man, you never know, man. Sure, we gotta stay safe out here. I don't know if y'all ever seen that Kodak Black interview on Breakfast Club. No face, no case. You know what I'm saying? No face, no case.
That's what we're doing. Man. Okay.
I'll check this out, man. I'm just playing y'all, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, 12 masks on too. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's called protection.
Yeah, big fan of the show, man. I appreciate the opportunity, man. Big fan, man. Big fan.
Absolutely. Well, we're gonna jump right into this, get started. We got a busy show. So first thing we'll get into, man, is NFL playoffs. Last week, there was some drama. Most of the games weren't that good, just be honest. But, you know, we did have some things we learned from the matchups. Julian, what's something that you took from the playoffs, or something that surprised you from the wild card rounds last week?
There are quite a few things I could talk about. The one thing that comes to mind is Derrick Henry. He is the engine, the carburetor, the cup holders, the fry that fell in between the seat of that Tennessee Titan team. Meaning, if you stop him, Tennessee can't win. And somehow Tennessee was able to not get the run game going at all. And so that was a shock. You know what? Derrick Henry went for 2,000 yards like the game before, ran for 200 yards. So for them to hold him to 50 yards or something silly like that, that was very impressive to me. I think that Pittsburgh was kind of overrated all year, and it showed in this playoff game. But yeah, that's all I got.
Cool. What about you, Blacksmith, aka Derek?
You know what I would say?
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
I would say one, the Bears, they need to blow that thing up. I don't know. I think they need to fire the general manager. He's just bad, and they snuck into the playoffs. They got in there on some fluky stuff. It's okay, but they GM needs to be fired. Same thing with the Seahawks. GM needs to be fired. There's no way Russell Wilson should be running for his life every play. That guy's too great to not have a chance to show his greatness. And the last thing I took, man, surprisingly, it pains me to say this.
Them skins!
But Washington's defense is pretty all right. They gave my boy Brady a little bit of, not worry. I mean, we knew they were shot.
Concern. Just a little concern,
maybe. They break his eyebrow a couple times, So I give him props where props is due. That might probably be the only props I ever get at team, but there you go. That's what I got.
Cool.
Oh,
what about
and Baker Mayfield for MVP.
MVP mean most valuable pancake? What are we doing? Okay. We'll talk about another time.
Look, I like the commercials.
When he needs to, man. Huh?
Commercials pretty good. I like his commercials.
Baker coming on at the right time. The dude that had 4 head coaches in 2 years, and the beginning of the year he had to take time to jail, but he didn't jail and he looked like Baker Mayfield, man. Baker rolling, man. If you go back and start drilling down on some stuff, Baker killing it.
All right, we got a Baker Mayfield fan. Now, before we move any forward and get to VI, let me give you a little history on Derek and quarterbacks. So Derek will see a few games and he'll go all in. Like he had Nick Foles, it's a truth. He had was it Cobb from the Eagles as a truth at one point in time?
I ain't never say that. I ain't never said Kevin Cobb.
I forgot about that dude.
He said I'll own Nick Foles. I won't own Kevin Cobb.
He had Kaepernick Jesus on cleats for a long time.
Kaepernick was that dude. What?
I mean, he's that dude that can run a little bit for you, but I mean, we'll get into Kaepernick.
Super Bowl.
We got
hold on. It got cheated. There was a pass interference on the last play that they didn't call.
Basically, Derek
pass away from going back to a second Super Bowl.
Derek also said that Dwayne Haskins was good. So, right, you're not real reliable when it comes to QB.
You can't judge people's careers off of going to Washington and then flaming out. That's pretty much 99% of their draft picks.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Chase Young's doing all right, so we'll see. I digress. What about you, B.I.? What you noticed from the wild card rounds?
I mean, I feel like everybody that was supposed to win, they pretty much won. I mean, it was a couple upsets just depending on how you look at it. I mean, you had the Browns obviously upsetting the Steelers because for years, the Steelers have been the big brother, and the Cleveland has been the little brother. So, and the fact that they beat them 2 weeks in a row was real surprising to me. Like it's hard to beat a team twice, especially that close together. Everybody else pretty much was supposed to win. Depending how you look at it, Ravens, Titans. I mean, the Titans could have won that game, but Ravens is hot right now. Same with Buffalo against the Colts. They hot right now. But another one that kind of shocked me was Seattle and Rams. Over the years, that's kind of a coin flip, just depending if everybody's there and healthy. But the fact that they lost with a third string quarterback, wasn't it? Because I think Woodford got hurt after Goff got hurt too.
Yeah, he was back up. Yeah, well, no, Goff came back in. So it was technically the backup starter backup, however you want to look at it. It was weird.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was kind of surprising for me though. But I really think this playoffs is going to be better. It's going to probably be one of the best playoffs of all time, in my opinion. And I only say that because of the talent. You know what I'm saying? If you think about it, this quarterback class is crazy, man. Like, I mean, this year you got 3 MVPs, potential MVPs. You got Rodgers, Mahomes, and Josh Allen. And then you got 3 Hall of Fame quarterbacks. You got Rodgers, Breeze, and Brady, and possibly Mahomes, just depending on what he do. He's going to be a Hall of Famer eventually, but it just depends on what he do. So just off that, the strength of that is crazy, man. And I mean, I don't know. It should be good. It should be fun, man.
So you said the little brother eclipsed the big brother. So does that mean you've eclipsed Julian and everything, like basketball, rapping, football?
Just rap.
Yeah, this is kind of just rap. Yeah.
I think we need to add. I think we need to add a 4th name to that MVP list. Can we get the GOAT up in there? 43 years of age, 40 touchdowns, almost 4,700 yards passed. I mean, that got to be in the MVP race.
You're talking about Brady, right?
He might get a vote.
He got to.
I mean, he ain't got to, but he might.
He got better numbers than Josh Allen.
No, he don't.
Yeah, bro, go back and look. He got better numbers than Josh Allen. 4 yards.
You got to remember, man. Josh got them rushing touchdowns. He caught a pass. Nah.
But
plus
Brady got like 4 rushing touchdowns too.
Plus, Josh Allen was on Julian's fantasy team, so
that doesn't mean nothing. There was like
only thing I would say about that.
Look, there was 7 other guys on the fantasy team. You don't see me cutting for him.
But Brady played trash against good teams, though, man. That's the only thing, man. But his last 5 games, he's like 14 touchdowns and 1 interception. So he's been doing good the last 5 games. But against 500 and above, man, it's tough, man. You look like another person when you get pressure on them.
That is true because how many they won 10 games this year or 11 games, and essentially they were 10-0 against teams under 500. So his
they beat the team up.
His competition.
But they blew out the number. They blew out one team in the NFC. They blew out the Packers, and I beat them. They stomped the Packers. They lost by 3 to the Rams. They lost by 3 to the Chiefs. So it ain't like they getting blown out by good teams. They barely losing a good team, except for the Saints.
Who else they lost
to? Saints beat them twice.
Except for the Saints. Huh?
3 last time.
Yeah, they lost to the Saints twice. Chiefs. Saints twice. They lost to the Chiefs. They lost to the Rams. I got to look who the 5th loss was too. But they stomped the Packers.
Yeah. I mean, and they will probably have to do it again to make it to the Super Bowl. So we'll see if they can do that. I have my doubts. But the things I noticed, but the things I noticed from the wild card round, I mean, I think to me, Tampa Bay seems to be in trouble. and they seem to be in trouble just because someone who was taking finals at Old Dominion 5 weeks ago was looking like a MVP against them, Tyler Heineke. And now, mind you, they didn't have tape on him. You know what I'm saying? So that could have been it. But I mean, the jury's still out on Heineke. He played well. He was gritty. It says a lot about me that the best wide team, McLaren said, he go to war with him every Sunday. So to me, there may be more to him that meets the eye. Maybe he's going to have a chance. Well, he'll definitely have a chance to compete for an NFL team next year. Will it be with this team? There's a lot of QBs on the team, so who knows? But
it's my first time hearing of him.
Yeah, I mean, it's the first time everybody's hearing about him. So, I mean, I think they're going to be in trouble. I think that Buffalo should have beat the Colts more handily than they did. I mean, I understand, you can't blow out every team, but to me, the Colts wasn't built to have a close game with the Bills. The Bills have been taking out teams.
But Colts had one of the best defenses in the league, though. So I mean,
Phillip Rivers is done.
That's going to happen. And Phillip Rivers did play one of his better games. He's a wild card. He could throw 3 interceptions, but he ain't had no interceptions. And I understand a close game.
Yeah, I understand. So that's my thoughts, man. And I mean, next week starting tomorrow, we got some good matchups. So I want to get everybody's thoughts on this week. The Rams against the Packers. VI, who you got?
Next.
Oh, that's tough, man. It just kind of depends, man. It depends a lot on Jared Goff. What Jared Goff are we gonna get? We're gonna get mediocre Jared Goff. We're gonna get turnover Jared Goff. Are we gonna get good Jared Goff? I really don't know what the weather is gonna be like in Green Bay. Is it gonna be snowing or is it gonna be, that can be an advantage. But if it's pretty good weather, they got a shot. Only because of the defense. All right, that's crazy. I'm only giving because of defense, man. Sean McVay is an up-and-coming genius, man. If not a genius already. The dude is 34 years old, if you think about it. 34 years old. Before it's all said and done, this dude should have at least 1 or 2 Super Bowls. I only say that because he might be in the league 20 to 30 years. I don't know if it's going to be with Jared Goff, but he should be able to get 1 or 2. And y'all might know this stat. I looked this up. When they leading at halftime, the Rams, they 36-0. 36-0, bro.
Yep, never lost.
Go ahead,
I
Steve.
mean,
Never lost.
Nah, come on, man. if anybody can, I guess break the Green Bay, you know what I'm saying? Probably Aaron Rodgers can probably, I can see him being behind and maybe snapping that, but that's gonna be tough, man. So, I mean, I don't know. I might take the Rams, bro, but if Aaron Rodgers ain't been in the Super Bowl since 2010, so he's kind of due.
I hear you. I appreciate the background research.
Yeah, man. Got a lot more for y'all too, man. I'm ready.
Derek, who you got? Rams versus Packers.
I got the Rams. Only caveat is how bad is Donald's rib injury. But if Donald can go and he's 80% of Donald, I got the Rams because Jalen Ramsey can take out Devontae Adams if need be, And that's Aaron Rodgers' safety net. I think they can play enough ball control to keep Aaron Rodgers on the sideline long enough. And with Donald and Ramsey, those two there, man, I got to go with the Rams in the upset.
But can he though? Can Jalen Ramsey take out? I mean, he's Aaron Rodgers' number 1 target. Everybody knows.
Go look at the tape. Yeah.
I mean, we're going to see. But so we got two for the Reds. I mean, these are two different. These are two different when he was one-on-one with DK. Well, this is two different receivers.
Go look what he did when he was one-on-one with DK.
But we're not talking about DK anymore, though.
I know. But I know.
So but let me ask you a question. But let me ask you a question.
Adams.
Go ahead.
Adam isn't Tyreek Hill. This was Tyreek Hill. That might be a difference. He's a speedster. At the end of the day, Devontae Adams is a bigger guy. He's a receiver, and that's the kind of guy that Jalen Ramsey matches up well with because he can get real physical with guys his size. If it's a speedster like Tyreek Hill, you got a point. I got you. But a guy like Devontae Adams, yeah, Ramsey can check that dude.
So let me ask you a question. Who has a better quarterback, DK or Adams?
Who?
Who has a better quarterback, DK or Adams? Can you hear me?
Yeah. I don't know, man. I think Russell is. I don't know. I may take Russell, man. If Russell can not get, Aaron Rodgers don't get hit. If Russell don't get hit, he's just as good as, if not better than Aaron Rodgers.
All right. Well, on that note, we're going to Julian.
I mean,
who you got?
I mean, he is. I mean, what is there? Hold on.
No way in the world.
Since he won the Super Bowl. What has he been since he's won the Super Bowl?
The best quarterback in the league until Patrick Mahomes came in the league. That's what he's been. The best quarterback in the league.
I'll take Brady.
Okay, well, it's Julian. Who you got?
Sorry.
Rams versus Packers. Who you got?
I think it'll be closer to what people think. I got the Packers. Donald obviously is a question. You know, he's an incredible force on the inside or outside. But to me, Golf is playing with a broke thumb. I mean, it's kind of hard to put the pass where you want to, and like you kind of need a thumb to be a really good quarterback. So that concerns me. Just like Brady, let's just say Patrick Ramsey is able to lock up Devontae Adams. Aaron Rodgers is good enough to get the other guys involved and get them catches, you know. So I feel like Aaron Rodgers is good enough to get the tight end involved, the number 2, the number 3 wide receiver involved. I think Green Bay got a better run game.
Aaron Rodgers is good enough.
Huh?
Aaron Rodgers is good enough. Are they good enough?
The wide receivers?
All of a sudden be catching the drop.
I mean, look,
they like crazy this year.
I understand. That's a possibility, but they could catch him. Just like they could drop him, they could catch him. So if they catch him, that's going to be a problem. So, like I said, I think it's going to be closer to what people may think, but I got the Packers. They had time to rest. They had time to, you know, come up with a game plan. So I got Packers 24-21. I know you ain't had a guess for the score, but whatever.
Appreciate it. I mean, for me to be short and sweet, I'll go with Packers as well. I just think with a handicapped golf with Donald compromise, I just don't think they're going to have a legitimate shot. It may be close. But I foresee the Packers being in control throughout the game, regardless of the score.
And one other thing, my brother brought out a good point. This is in Green Bay, so the weather could be unkind to that team out in LA. Californians don't like the cold. I know. So
ain't that true?
Weather can definitely be an issue though.
All right, real quick, Jared Allen versus Lamar Jackson. Derek, who you got?
Who?
Lamar Jackson
Ravens.
against Josh Allen.
Oh, you said Jared Allen.
Oh, my bad.
Yep. Yeah.
You going with the Ravens? You said.
I got Ravens.
Okay.
Yeah, I got Ravens. Lamar runs over 150 yards.
Okay. What about you, Julia?
That's a toss-up to me. Lamar runs way better than he passes, but Josh Allen can run too, but he could pass too. So I got another close game, but I got Bills by a field goal.
Okay. What about you, Vi?
What's up?
What about you? Who you got? Ravens versus Bills.
I think I'm gonna have to go with the Ravens, man. It's a little bit of the I call it the do factor. You know, I don't really feel like it's Josh Allen's time yet. With the Bills franchise, you just not. I mean, he's been in the playoffs the last 2 years. He done had some bad games. Like he might have learned from his mistakes. He might know how to get a couple wins to get him there. But I mean, I mean, just assuming that the Chiefs will take care of business with the Browns, just assuming that, I feel like the Bills got the best chance to beat the Chiefs as far as like scoring, because you're gonna have to score like 30, 35. And I'm not sure if the Ravens are gonna be able to do that. Buffalo's won 7 out of the last 8. Baltimore's won 6 of their last 8, so they both hot. But I don't know. I don't feel like the Bills haven't paid their dues yet, man. I feel like Lamar Jackson gonna pull this one off. It's gonna be close though.
Well, I'm gonna go with the Bills. I know I said that the Bills should have beat the Colts by more, but I just think that was just be enough for their opponent. I think they'll be up for the Ravens because the Ravens got, you know, I think the Ravens are going to get their utmost respect, going to get their best. I think, you know, the Bills are going to try to contain Lamar running. And looks like we lost somebody. He will be a problem with his running, but passing, I don't think there's any I don't think that there's any fear that the Bills have with Lamar and his passing. So we'll see what happens with that.
Just keep in mind, it's a 2.5 favorite, man. So that's fishy to me, man. Like that mean to me that's saying Vegas don't even know.
Yeah, that's saying it's possible, definitely. So we have. I'm not even going to talk about the Cleveland versus Chiefs game, unless somebody wants to surprise me and say, "Hey, the Browns are ready."
Man, look, Pittsburgh gave Cleveland gift after gift after gift in that game, and kudos to Cleveland for capitalizing on them. You know, sometimes teams get turnovers and they can only turn it into 3 points, but Jokers was scoring touchdowns every rip. So kudos to them. But Kansas City is different. Shout out Jamie. What up? But yeah, Kansas City is different, man. They could suck for a half and then put up 30. So nah.
Yeah.
What's that running back name they got? Is it Chubbs?
Oh, Chubb, but they got 2. They got Chubb and Hunt.
Okay. So obviously if they get their running going, you know, they're gonna work out that play action for Baker, you know, obviously if they get their running going.
Absolutely. But again, I just think there's not a lot of teams that could keep up point for point with the Chiefs, you know what I'm saying?
Right. That's a fact.
The Chiefs remind me of Golden State a couple years ago where they could roll off, you know what I'm saying, points. You know, they could be down by 10. Next thing you know, they up by 20. So
yeah, this would be a little homecoming for Hunt. You know,
I didn't even think about that.
He, you know, I don't know if he's already played the Chiefs before, but you know, him being in Kansas City after starting his career in Kansas City, having a great year, and Derek will be back with us in a minute, but having a great year with them, and then You got in trouble with the law. Got in trouble with the law. But we'll see if he's going to be motivated. If he'll be motivated, maybe he'll be closer. But the Chiefs are far and away the better team, so I fully expect them to take care of business, keep it moving.
Well, let me add something real quick. I mean, you gotta also keep in mind the Browns have scored over 40 points 4 times this year.
Yeah.
So that's incredible. That's really crazy. But also with this game, I play with the do factor again. I say the do factor. I don't think you're just not gonna come all of a sudden beat the Steelers and then beat the Chiefs. If you do that, you might. I mean, they might win the Super Bowl if they pull this off. But that's not agree with you guys. Andy Reid, after a bye week, they average 38 points a game. So even if Cleveland gets 40, Kansas City gonna probably get 50, 55, 60. You know what I'm saying? So
the one thing about the Browns that I will say, because they have those 2 really good running backs, if they could play ball control, you know what I'm saying, just really
all the way,
and just really have the advantage with time of possession, they could keep it close to the fourth quarter.
Yeah. Shout out to Jamie and his Chiefs. They've come a long way from them and their mobile quarterback Jeff Green. Jamie knows what I'm talking about. But yeah, of course I got the Chiefs as well. Then we got the nightcap. We got Brady versus Breeze. The battle of social security. Old quarterback.
Hall of Famers.
Which old Hall of Fame quarterback arthritis will be good enough to get him through the game to win the game? What about you, Julian? Who you got?
I think, again, this is going to be another close game.
Man.
Tampa Bay, they have a really good run defense. So, Kamara, I don't think he'll do a lot on the ground, but as we know, Kamara catches a lot of passes. Drew Brees loves him. Michael Thomas is healthy. But Brady got a lot of weapons, man. It's a toss-up. I really don't know. I don't know. I just think it'll be another close game.
Do you want to do your patented tie?
Ties in the playoffs, Marshall. In case you didn't know that, but just to call somebody, hey, brother, what's the point spread? Is it 2.5?
It's 3.
It's 3.
3. Yeah.
For Tampa Bay?
They're not sure. Yeah. No, for New Orleans.
Oh, for New Orleans. Oh, because they know. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much that's tied because when the home team gets it's
I mean,
and they ain't got no fans either, man. Y'all got to keep that in mind. That might help Brady out too. There ain't no fans, so they really don't have a home field advantage.
I'm gonna go ahead and go with the Saints just because it's Louisiana, and also for the most part they have had a really good defense all year. So I'm gonna go ahead and roll with the Saints. Another close one though, field goal.
Okay. What about you, Vi?
Same like my brother. I'm torn, man. I'm a New Orleans Saints fan, but I love Brady. So I mean, I wouldn't really be disappointed either way. I don't know, brother. It's hard to beat a team 3 times. I'm gonna go with that again. But if you should be able to be done. But I think again, Breeze ain't been in the Super Bowl since 2009. That's really a long time when you think about it. So the fact they be putting him in Aaron Rodgers, one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. I mean, that's a conversation for another day. But if you really think about it, that's a long time. But if you put a gun to my head, New Orleans gonna hate me for saying this, but I'm gonna have to go with Brady, man.
Okay.
Only if he has time. If he got time to throw, they gonna win this game. If his line blocked for him, they gonna win this game. That might be my I said it right there. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all still do that, but I said it. Tampa Bay gonna somehow pull out this game. I know I get a lot of calls after this, but it's whatever, man.
Hey, man, I'm gonna go with the Saints. I just think that the Saints defense is a little better than the Bucs defense.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
and with that being said, I think Drew Brees will make enough throws, enough plays to win. I think it'll be a close game. I think the X factor will be. I think. And here's my I said it moment, which really isn't a I said it moment, but I think Hill is going to have 2 touchdowns. I think they're going to have to get Hill involved.
He got broken ribs
in this game. I think he's going to have 2 touchdowns. I'm not sure if they're going to be rushing or receiving. They definitely won't be at quarterback. But I think the Saints are going to beat the Bucks.
You hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, cool.
I'm going with the Saints over the Bucks, but I do think it's going to be close.
Even with broken ribs. Even with broken ribs.
Even with broken ribs, he don't have to have ribs to throw 5 yards to come up there. You know what I'm saying? He can dump it off every second he gets. Derek, who do you want? Do you want your man crush Brady, or you want the Saints?
There we go. One thing I got to realize, when they played the Saints the first time, first game of the season, Corona, none of that. Second game, they were trying to integrate Antonio Brown. They was all out of sorts. Antonio Brown is on point now. He's starting to look like AB. He's starting to look like AB. If Godwin can catch the ball, I don't know. I think they're about to get the Saints. I think they're gonna beat them by 10. I'm gonna go Tampa 38 and Saints 28.
Okay.
Take the over.
There you go.
What game did I miss? I'm sorry, I had to switch my laptop.
No, it's you missed the. You didn't miss the Chiefs versus Browns. I mean, that's an easy pick.
I'm going Browns.
Okay?
And a tough one. I'm going Browns in a tough one. I'm gonna tell you why. Because we all know Patrick Mahomes is the best in the league right now, and there's no debate in that. But Kansas City defense gives up almost 400 yards a game, and they're really susceptible against the rush. And you going up against a 2-headed monster rushing attack, 2 guys who average almost 5 yards a carry. So yeah, I'm gonna go with the Browns in a tough game. I'm gonna go to Browns 24-21.
Hey, Derek.
They're gonna keep the ball out of Patrick's hands.
Hey, Derek.
Yeah.
Better bottle.
Let's do it.
you know you ain't never gonna get that bottle.
Hey, he got paid for the last one. It took a long time, but he got paid.
I forgot that Derek is a Skip Bayless fan, so he's gonna say some non-popular statements.
Hey, I just call it like I see it. I ain't super confident. That's just what I think.
It's one of them on every show.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I love Mr. Patrick is my guy. There's no bigger Patrick Mahomes fan on here that we know than me. So
No, there is. There
Who?
is. Me.
No.
He light skinned. See, light skinned. What do you mean? Hey, if I had hair, I'd have Mahomes' hairstyle.
Yeah. If you want that State Farm discount, you got to cut your hair.
But you don't like Big 12 football. You got to be a Big 12 fan.
All right, man. So I think we all decided who we wanted for these games. It's going to be interesting a couple days. We will probably revisit this next week and see what if we thought what's going to happen happened. In the meantime, we're going to move on to somebody that's very complex, and that is the man called Kyrie Irving. So I don't think there's any doubt that Kyrie is a gifted basketball player. He's very good, obviously. But my question is Kyrie Irving worth what he brings to the table, which is not his off the field, problems with the law, but just his off the field antics. It's kind of like, Terrell Owens. He never got involved with the law, but a lot of stuff that he did off the field kind of brought some drama to the teams he was with. So my question is Kyrie Irving worth the X factor, what he brings to the table? Let's go with you, Derek, before your computer goes out again.
You know what, man? I called Coach K and I said we need to have Kyrie removed from the annals of Duke lore. He's making a disgrace of the great Bobby Hurley and many others. You know, but no, in all seriousness, man, that brother needs some help, man. Like seriously, like unlike Terrell Owens, I can correlate his play to winning, and I can't do that with Kyrie. You know, as much as I love Kyrie, as amazing as an individual talent he is, I think he's the best ball handler of all time in the NBA. You know, he's an incredible scorer at all three, you know, at mid-range, in the post, anywhere. He can score from anywhere on the floor. He can shoot from deep. He's incredible, but he kills team chemistry. I mean, he kills team chemistry. You really can't say I win because of him. I mean, I give him credit for hitting that shot to win the finals. He was the reason the Cavs won that finals, in my opinion. But you know, and when you look in the whole, you know, scale of everything, Kyrie is not worth it. They could lose him out the team and still have a chance to win the shot. They're not gonna win because they're gonna play the Lakers, but Kyrie not gonna change the course of things, in my opinion.
Julian, what you got?
Is Kyrie worth it? I will say no. He is a very, very talented guy. Handles are nuts. Great shot. I mean, he's talented, period. You know.
What you just say?
I had to re-listen to that.
Did you say handle the what?
He says handles are nuts.
Okay.
Pause.
I thought you said handle the nuts. I'm like, you know.
I'm gonna need to stop watching Cinemax before the show. Anyway, yeah, like I said, so Kyrie, no one will debate that Kyrie's a great player, but I want someone that's dependable. I want someone who basically, if someone says Kyrie's a top 10 player in the league just off of talent, sure, I think a lot of us might agree with that. If you're a top 10 player in the league, you can't be doing this foolishness. You know, a team brought you on, paid you a lot of money. They expect you to be there. And this foolishness that he owned is crazy. And I think that's a very huge reason why the Nets went in and got James Harden, because they cannot depend on Kyrie. Now, if Kyrie comes on board, then that's a different story. But if Kyrie don't come on board, they kick that cat to the curb, you know, trade him for a couple of second-round picks maybe or whatever, but you still got KD and Harden, and that's a pretty decent team. So, I wouldn't. My friend did not say handle the nuts. His handle the nuts. Anyway, think about it. The Nets gave up a whole lot of draft picks because they don't trust Kyrie. If they trust Kyrie, I don't think they make that trade.
Yeah, those draft picks could be considered worthless. I mean, the Nets are going to be one of the bottom teams. They're going to be the 30th pick, the 29th pick, or whatever.
Let me tell you, I wouldn't want Kyrie Irving on my fantasy basketball team.
Oh, I agree with you 100%.
Word to my cousin, because he got him.
Oh, I made that mistake.
So we got two no's. VI, what is Kyrie worth it? What you think?
Not if you're trying to win right now. If you're trying to win right now, he's not the right person to have in your locker room. But at the same time, you never know what a person is going through in their life. You know what I'm saying? He could have handled the situation a lot better as far as, you know, letting Steve Nash and the GM know what was going on. He just kind of just left. And he was spotted with his sister dancing, you know. I don't know if y'all saw that. He was getting down. Yeah. I mean, maybe that's why he wanted to leave. He wanted to leave to go party with his sister. And
hold up.
That was something.
No.
That sounds kind of crazy. You going to your GM being like, can I go, not play a couple games so I can party with my sister while there's COVID going on? You know what I'm saying?
Maybe.
I mean,
but you know what? Only thing I disagree with you. I agree with you that we don't know what's going on with people out, but this is year 10 for Kyrie. You don't get the excuse that you didn't handle something the right way. You know better. You know better
right.
what you know how to handle business. You ain't no second, third year player. You're 10. So
Yeah.
nah, man, that dude don't get no pass, man. I agree with you
Durant gotta be.
that people we don't know what's going on with everybody, but he should have handled it way better. He don't get no pass for the way he handled it.
Right. Yeah, that's what I was saying. And Durant gotta be salty, man, especially if he don't come back. Like, you brought me over here to do this. I could have went to New York with the Knicks, man. I think that's where he really wanted to go, but we just kind of went over there with him.
Or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it could be the Capitol Hill, be big on social justice. I mean, I even heard that, his agent heard that Harden was, trying to make the deal with Harden, and then that might be a reason just sit back and reflect on his life. Like, do I really want to do this? But like you say, it's no excuse. You got to handle it better because you got people depending on you. You got a locker room for the players depending on you, man.
Yeah, we in my opinion, if you would have asked me this question 48 hours ago, I would say no. But I mean, they got James Harden now, so why not? It's kind of like I think that Kyrie only has to be locked in right now for 16 games, which is the playoffs. You know what I'm saying?
I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that at all.
I do. And the reason why I agree with it is because the Nets are not the Warriors, right? They're not dependent on ball movement. They're not dependent on, guys being in a certain position. They're not worried about doing this. They're isolation players. You know what I'm saying? That means yes, they can pass the ball, but their strengths are give them the ball, move up the way,
okay,
and see what they do with it. So
let me stop right there, sir. Who's the coach of the Nets?
Steve Nash.
Okay. What's the name of the assistant coach on the Nets?
Mike D'Antoni.
His name is Mike D'Antoni.
Mike D'Antoni.
No, for some of you basketball fans, back in the day, there was something called a 7 seconds or less offense, which meant there was no isolation ball. You run, there's pace. And basically, Kyrie has to be there for them to go ahead and get that down. I understand what you're saying. Like, you want him there for the playoffs, but you trying to incorporate new players, especially a huge piece in Harden. You want to incorporate them in your playbook. You got to get them acclimated to the players. You want to get that down, and you don't get that unless you play with them. And I mean, this is a condensed season. It's a shortened season, so every game count. I mean, look, we're out of Harden and Kyrie and KD. KD could play in any system. I think we've seen that. He could isolate, he could play with the passing the ball. That's fine. But they got to get that down. It won't be isolation ball because them cats won't win.
When they were all in shape, Stoudemire, Nash, all them, or even go to the Houston teams or whatever, how many finals the 7 seconds or less produced?
None.
Finals appearances.
None, because they ran up against the Spurs. And on top of that, hold on. That Suns team did not have KD, Harden, and Kyrie.
But what you're not looking at is you obliterated your bench. You got a banging top starting five, but who coming up? Go look at their bench. It's nobody.
You're right, but guess what? We said the same thing about the Lakers when they got AD. and they was able to go ahead and make trades.
But they got good veterans before the season started that you knew were going to be on your team. They don't have nothing left to trade.
I don't think they done. I mean, like I said, the trade deadline is still coming up. They got time to trade.
Kyrie?
Man, we don't know. We don't know.
They gonna trade Kyrie. Kyrie, the only thing they got left to trade.
We don't know. All I'm saying is they, regardless of all that, Kyrie got to be there knowing for them to make a run. They are the best team in the East, starting 5-wise.
But here's where I disagree with you, Julian. Yes, if this was the 80s, it would make a big difference. But this is the NBA. All these dudes play with each other all the time.
Not the same.
In the off season, they work out together. You know what I'm saying? They do all
working out. You talking about lifting weights?
No, they work. No, them jokers play together. All pause. They don't play, whatever. But they play together.
Play basketball together.
And it's like when you think about it, obviously James Harden is fine. He played under Anthony last year. He knows what they're going to be doing, right? KD, like you said, can play on any system. If we can get Kyrie focused for 16 games, is it a guarantee they win the championship? Not necessarily. The Lakers are still a good team. There's, you can't sleep on the Bucks. I think the Nets are better than the Bucks before and after the trade, but who knows? The Celtics can get it together if COVID ain't what it is. But you know what I'm saying?
They're gonna need that.
But I just think that they have the extra insurance with this Harden trade to have Kyrie do his Kyrie thing and for them to still be successful.
Harden is my size right now.
What?
Harden is my size right now.
What's crazy is he still is crossing cats up. He's still doing what Harden does, man. Listen, hold on. I see you, Jamie. Hey,
real quick answer.
I'm gonna go say about the Pacers.
Real quick answer. Can the Nets beat the Lakers in a 7-game series with all three of them?
Yes.
Two?
Nah.
Yes.
No.
They got to work on their defense. I think they're gonna need chemistry for the defense, bro.
Which again, so that's what I'm saying. If Kyrie locks in, if Kyrie can lock in, because they starting 5 is dangerous. Now they bench is questionable, right? Obviously, but they starting 5 is better than the Lakers starting 5, without question. So
not defensive.
No. You don't need defense when you got 3 cats that can score 30.
Yeah, you do.
Defense. Yeah, you don't need some defense. They're going to run a zone, a box of one. They're going to study Nick Nurse. They're going to need something.
We have seen Kevin Durant. We've seen Kevin Durant play defense.
He got better. Him and Harden got better.
We've seen that. And we've also seen that Harden has gotten better at defense. Now, we're not going to call him no defense stopper, but he's gotten better. So let's not just act like they can't get the Lakers to foul out. Kyrie gonna go to the line. Harden gonna go to the line. Nobody can stop KD. Nobody can still stop KD. So
you got Mike D'Antoni who preaches zero defense. You got Steve Nash who preaches and plays zero defense. And you got a dude in Anthony Davis who they have nobody to check. Nobody can check Anthony Davis. And nobody in that team can check LeBron.
I'm not gonna say that.
Who can check AD?
I think Kevin Durant could put up a good fight against him.
No.
We've seen him play. Defense.
He's too little.
KD is 7 feet tall, just as tall as
125 pounds.
And Anthony Davis is 140.
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
Real quick, this is what we don't know about this trade, and we can get to the trade a little bit as well. This is a big three that we've never seen before,
Ever.
and we say that because
don't make a face. Don't make
That's not true.
We say that because of two reasons. One, the quality of the players. One, two, we've never had a big three with three isolation players ever.
It ain't even that.
I give you that.
Three isolation players that are all willing passers. So all of them
got a willing passer.
Yeah, he'll
Kyrie have like 3 assists for his career.
Now, of the three, Kyrie's less likely to pass, but we know James Harden's led the league in assists before. You know, Kevin Durant, love playing with the Warriors and will make the extra pass easily. We have three isolation players. This big three is definitely the most talented. The better than the Heat, because you gotta compare all three. All three of these players are better than Chris Bosh.
No.
So
hold on. Answer me this, Marshall. Answer me this. Hold on, real quick. When Chris Bosh had his own team, what was he doing? He was taking that sorry team with the Raptors and dragging them to the playoffs every year, and he was an all-star. Kyrie was boo-boo with the Cavaliers by himself. So that's not crap on Chris Bosh. Chris Bosh
I'm not crapping on him.
All-star, 20 and 10 every year.
I understand that, but is Chris Bosh better than Kyrie Irving?
It depends on what you're talking. Kyrie's a scorer, and that's all he does. Chris Bosh was a scorer, a defender, a rebounder. He was all around good. Kyrie's a better scorer than Chris Bosh, but a player? No.
Well, Derek, let me ask you this. Kyrie Irving is arguably a top 10 player. Would you say that's fair?
Top 10?
Arguably a top 10 player. Is that fair?
Top 10 scorer.
But player in the league, is he arguably a top 10 player?
No.
Where would you put him?
Top 20. If we're talking about player, just all around game, yeah, about top 20, somewhere in the top 20. Man, probably the bottom half of it too. Because he doesn't play any defense. Zero.
But as a scorer, you got him as top 10.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Was Chris Bosh ever top 10 in anything when he played?
Yeah.
At his peak, Chris Bosh was never top 10, dog. No, he was not.
Yes, he was, dog.
Yeah.
Wait,
I'll say top 20. Top 20.
He was a top rebounder in the league. He was a top defender in the league. He wasn't the top for his position. He was a top scorer, but as far as the whole league, no, I won't give him the score. But everything else,
listen, we're not talking 2K.
I know 11, what you're talking about, dog. I'm just saying, as a basketball player all around, yeah, I could put him. I mean, he has an all-around game that Kyrie don't have. Kyrie's fantastic off the ball.
He's a big man.
Yeah, and then you take LeBron, I'm gonna take LeBron over KD all day. I'm gonna take Wade over James Harden. Sorry, Wade is the third best shooting guard of all time.
Well, we can agree to disagree on that. I mean, obviously Wade is a better defender than James Harden, but he's not a better scorer.
We never look. James Harden is unguardable.
In today's NBA,
KD is unguardable. Harden is unguardable. Kyrie might be unguardable.
Is LeBron unguardable?
That's one guy.
Is Wade unguardable?
Wade?
Yeah, Wade is guardable. Yeah.
No. Wade doesn't play anymore.
I thought we still on that one.
I'm talking right now.
Is AD unguardable?
AD, you know what? AD don't need to fall down because he'll hurt his thumb or his pinky, and he'll be out for a couple weeks.
Hey, you've been getting up from those, though. He been getting up from those. He ain't been sitting out.
Look,
my boy ain't been sitting out.
It's coming.
So I think we've beat this situation in the head. Real quick, Julian, who won the trade?
If the Nets could win a championship, then they got it. That's what a team trade. When you make a trade like that, it's for a championship. So if they can win a championship, they win. If they don't win a championship, then Houston got a whole lot of capital. Whole lot of
draft pick, yeah.
Who won the trade? Real quick.
I'm gonna say the Nets. Only if Kyrie come back and it works out. We don't know right now though, but I'll go with the Nets.
Derek.
For the fact that we don't know, I'm gonna say number one, the Rockets, because even though their picks may not be worth much, they can still trade those picks into other players. And they also picked up Victor Oladipo, and I think the Pacers won with getting Karis LeVert. I think Karis LeVert is going to be huge for the Pacers.
Hey, man, shout out to the Pacers. Y'all know
I like the Pacers.
Look, man, I don't talk a lot of Pacers stuff because they ain't saying that's that team that makes the playoffs and then gets knocked out first round. But that was a good trade for them.
Yeah. Hey, Sabonis though,
sir, and your boy Malcolm.
Oh, Brogdon. Yeah.
Is LeVert gonna be starting or is he coming off the bench?
He's absolutely starting.
He's starting.
Okay.
Well, we can all debate of who won the trade or not. We could definitely agree who lost the trade, which is the dancers at the frequent clubs that in H-Town that James will frequent. They definitely lost the trade.
The turkey leg.
Hey, Victor Oladipo's a club hopper too, though.
Yeah, I guess we'll see. They'll settle for the poor man's James Harden. Then I guess.
Yeah.
Hold up. Don't sleep on John Wall. Hey.
He look like he back.
He's a legend.
But at the end of the day, somebody gonna have to take a step back though. I don't know who it's gonna be between the three players. Somebody gonna have to because
it's gotta be Kyrie.
All three of them can't average 30 points. They ain't gonna give you 90 of their points, and the bench just give you.
They got to though. That's the only shot to win is for all of them to average 30 points. They gotta outscore everybody they play because they ain't gonna play no big.
But we have seen Kevin Durant change his game up to suit, the situation. So I can see.
Did he win like that?
Gonna be all right. He gonna be okay.
But when he went to the Warriors was always in the top 5 in defense, and most of those years they was number 1 in defense. Yeah. This ain't the same situation.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's time to get to the main event, though. You know what I'm saying? We're here, man. All of us are from a certain era where video games, especially growing up, had a lot of effect on us.
Video games was life.
It was life. So we're going to get to the main event, and we're going to have a bracket. Now, this is going to be the biggest bracket we've had. We're going 32 games because we couldn't do 16 games. I mean, if it was up to me, we do a full March Madness 64, but we don't have that time. So, with this being the biggest bracket we've done, we gotta have more people to weigh in. We gotta get this right. This is video games, life. So
who you got, Wolf?
So we're gonna bring us some familiar guests. You've seen them back in a couple episodes ago, Mr. Osama. What up, man?
What you sipping on?
What up, young peoples?
Arkansas.
Razorbacks.
Appreciate you coming and helping us out, man, with this little bracket.
What up, Jamie? I see you on the comments. Shout out to the Razorbacks.
Yeah. That's Arkansas love right there.
Yeah.
That's Arkansas love. we'll bring in somebody that you just saw recently, last episode, Mr. I wish I had a cue up. T.
Hey, money.
So we're here to have we have the distinct honor of coming up with our best video game of all time. I'm here to echo.
The sound is terrible.
Yeah, I'm here to echo. But so with that being said, since it's 32 game, we're going to try to keep the commentary 30 seconds or less.
Man, you need to pay your sound engineer a little bit more, man.
Yeah, I'm not sure where the echo's coming from. There you go. I think it stopped. But yeah, we're going to do this 30 seconds or less with the comments. So to get it started, we got a heck of a first round. There's going to be some games that are going to be left off. So if you have some emotional reaction to a game that's not on this, you're going to have to get over it because it's 32 games. So the first matchup is going to be Mortal Kombat versus Call of Duty.
Oh.
So with that being said,
2 games I wasn't allowed to play in my household.
Hey, that nigga lying. Lying like a bug.
What edition of Mortal Kombat and Call of Duty?
So just to kind of give us some FYI on how we're going to do this. Obviously, we know that there are different versions of the game. You're going to if it's a series, we're going to take it as a whole. So you're going to have to judge it the way you want to judge it. If you want to judge it off the worst version of the game, or you want to judge it off your best version of the game, that's where we have to have it. So we're just doing Mortal Kombat. I know they've had different versions, but we're just going to take it as a whole. Mortal Kombat versus Call of Duty. There's been a lot of Call of Duties as well. So you're just going to have to do your vote based on whatever criteria you want to go with. So let's start with you, T Money, because you're thinking too much.
I'm gonna have to go with Call of Duty on this one.
Okay.
And it's close. I mean, I'm thinking about impact. Both of them have major impact as far as gameplay goes, but who's still relevant right now? Call of Duty. So, I'm gonna go with Call of Duty.
Hey, they got a new Mortal Kombat movie coming out.
Osama,
right now.
Osama, who you got? Mortal Kombat, Call of Duty?
I'm going Call of Duty, man.
Okay.
It's like 17,000 Mortal Kombats, but Call of Duty did it for me.
What about you, Derek?
I don't think this one is close. I'm going Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat. Julian.
Man, look. Before Mortal Kombat, there was some good fighting games, but Mortal Kombat just changed the game with the fatalities. You know what I'm saying? Like, we had never seen, like, before you beat a cat up, he just fall, like, that was it. But Mortal Kombat, that just like
dude head off.
Man, ripping spines out.
Well, they hard out.
Kill him.
Like,
we had never seen.
Jamie said I choose Paradise.
Shepherd. But look, man, for real, we had never seen nothing like Mortal Kombat. I remember looking at I forget the name of the video game magazine, learning the combos and the Yoshi.
Yeah.
Trying to get that. So I got to go
Strategy
Mortal
guy.
Some of them combos
Strategy
were too
guy.
complicated, man.
Huh?
Some of them combos were too complicated.
I know. You just start pressing buttons and somehow
They were like 3-button progressions, though.
Look, and
They were simple, though.
on top of that, the Mortal Kombat movie wasn't bad. So
Hard.
hey,
First
I'm
The
going
second
Mortal
was
Kombat.
trash, but the
yeah, first
was
one.
hard.
Yeah, second one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you, Vi?
I gotta go with Mortal Kombat. They the first game to introduce blood. I don't remember.
Vampire.
It was. Nah, you remember that though. That was the first game that had blood in it though. Real talk.
Right.
And remember the rating system. They start putting ratings on games because of Mortal Kombat.
Oh.
So
Yeah,
that's
right.
That itself, hands down.
So you say you go with Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
Man, I thought we was gonna have 7 people on here.
Well, I mean, we gotta adjust on the fly.
I guess so.
But me, I'm gonna go with Mortal Kombat. I think, I wasn't really into games in which you had to think. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm be honest with you. And you had to with Call of Duty, you had to actually aim well, do all this stuff. Mortal Kombat, you can actually just push buttons to be successful.
How much thinking is involved in aiming?
You got
he just aim
A
and
lot,
shoot.
dog. You got to aim with 2 joysticks with 2 controls.
No,
You got to line them up
hard,
with one,
bro.
and you got to
It ain't that hard. It was harder to put all them combos in on Mortal Kombat than it is on Call of Duty just to aim a sight and shoot.
But I'll be honest with you, I wasn't good at any fighting games, honestly. However, I won some games just by pushing buttons. So that being said, Mortal Kombat gets
back and sweep all day.
So Mortal Kombat moves on. Good battle, good back and forth. So that's it, man. We're moving on. Next round will be Mario Brothers, the franchise, versus Fortnite. Now, I'm going to exclude myself from this vote because I have never played Fortnite. So,
millennial.
So because of that, I'm gonna exclude myself. So let's go with you, Julian. Who you got, Mario Brothers or Fortnite?
I mean, I might need to exclude myself as well because I've never played Fortnite. I am aware of it's like a great game because all I hear is people talking about it. And so I know it's a great game, but me personally, Mario changed my life.
Mario OG, man.
I mean, look, let me tell you something. So, when I remember my dad bought a Nintendo, right? He bought me my regular Nintendo. There was Duck Hunt, and there was Mario.
Shout out to Duck Hunt.
You know what I'm saying? Duck Hunt, cool.
That could be cheating.
No, look, hey, I ain't gonna lie. I was one of the ones who put the gun right up to the TV screen.
Yeah, me too.
I'm man enough to admit it. But Mario was a game, and I'm like, I spent so many hours on Mario. You have no idea. And the day that I finally beat that game, I'm like, I'm a man now. I'm a man.
Hold on. Did you beat it without skipping levels? You get the back tunnels and stuff?
The very first time I did.
Okay.
The first time I did. And then on top of that, I don't remember Mario 2 a whole lot. Yeah, but I remember Mario 3 because he had like a raccoon tail. Nigga fly. I'm like, oh, that's dope. So I'm gonna go ahead and go with Mario. But again, I ain't never played Fortnite, but Mario.
VI, who you got?
I'm gonna go with Mario. I done seen play Fortnite. It's more like my little cousin. Fortnite is almost, to me, it's like a little kid's game to me, but I know it's grown people that play it too. But Mario changed the game, man. And you got Mario 1, 2, 3, Mario World when they introduced Yoshi. That was different. The whole franchise, Mario Kart, man. I mean, Smash Bros. There's just so much stuff, man. You go Mario. That's the start of it all. I really think Mario gonna go. I mean, because that's like Julian said, it changed the game, and the game was long. It was a long game. Like none of them was trash to me. Every Mario was on point.
No saves.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah, that was one of the first games where you could start saving too on the. Like once you make it to the
on
saving.
on the 64, when it got to 64, you could. But the
Okay,
Merlin,
okay.
the Merlin was nah.
Hey, look.
Well, yeah, you're right. Maybe Super Nintendo, more Nintendo, Mario World.
That was a game where
Mario All Stars you could on Super Nintendo. Yeah.
That was a game where if you got tired and had to use the bathroom, you just gotta pause it. Just pause and come back a couple hours later. It's still there.
Right.
Yeah, and so we got I guess 2 for Mario Brothers. Money.
Mario, it ain't even close. Like Mario changed the game, man. Like there was no, in my mind, there was no greater impact to the video game industry than Mario. Like he was like the symbol. He made Nintendo. He put Nintendo on that map, that level that you couldn't even contend with Nintendo because it was Mario, and the games was dope. Every game for Mario was dope. Even Mario games now are still dope. So yeah, it ain't even close to me, Mario.
Okay. Derek.
Yeah, I mean, I echo everybody else's sentiments. I mean, Fortnite made this. How did Fortnite even make the list, man? Everybody in this thing over 35. None of us tried to play Fortnite. Come on, man.
Yeah, I mean, I try to go with the masses. Everybody talks about it. I've never played it, but everybody talks about it, so I'm like, why not? Osama.
Hey, I'm going with Mario, man. I'm like Julian, man. Mario's like a rite of passage game, man.
Yeah.
Everybody's played Mario. Everybody. My kids play Mario to this day, or some version of Mario.
Yeah.
So I gotta go with Mario, man. I remember
Mario was that dude, bro. Mario was that dude.
Like you couldn't save on the original Mario, so we used to go to sleep and leave the Nintendo on all night, turn the TV off, and hope that it wasn't frozen when you woke up the next morning.
True.
But yeah, man.
Yeah, because you had to blow in that cartridge all day.
Mario, the OG.
You blowing in that thing?
Yeah.
You got to push it in real slow.
Yeah,
right on the edge. Put it in right on the edge.
Yeah.
So
I used to clean mine.
I used to
clean mine with a towel. I used to clean it off. Try to get the dirt off.
Alcohol and Q-tip.
Yeah.
Next matchup: Gran Turismo versus Madden.
Let's go to the next round.
Next.
Let's go to the next round.
So does anybody?
This
would
must be
anybody
like
vote for Gran
one
Turismo?
versus 16 and 1 versus 32, man. It gotta be, bro.
Bro, I love Gran Turismo, but nah, bro.
Man moves on. Okay. All right. So for this one, I'm going to vote first because I know my favorite is going to lose. Paperboy versus Double Dragon.
Oh.
I'm going to vote for Paperboy. I know it doesn't have a chance, but I used to love that game, man. I
Jam is about to down with the love from the digga dig deep.
No, not that Paperboy.
Oh, my bad.
And that wasn't even Paperboy. That was
that was Domino, sir.
So my vote is going to be for Paperboy, just because that has sentimental meaning to me. But Osama, let's start with you.
I'm gonna go Double Dragon, man. You already know.
Yeah, I got you.
Paperboy was dope though, man. Paperboy was dope. I ain't gonna lie. I used to hit that dog coming out chasing you.
Derek, who you got?
Double Dragon all day.
Of course. T Money.
Double D.
Okay.
Double D.
I like my game like I like
Julian, who you got?
Paperboy was dope. It was dope, but Double Dragon was different, man. I was trying to think. Was there another game before Double Dragon where there was like two people simultaneously like kicking butt? I know Contra was right there with him, but Double Dragon was one of the earliest ones.
Yeah, I think Double Dragon was.
But what came out first, Double Dragon or Contra?
I don't remember. I'm just saying.
Contra came out first, I think.
Yeah, Contra
should have been out a while.
Double Dragon was the one where there was no guns. You just kicking butt.
Are you sure it wasn't Battletoads, June?
Does anybody? I mean, come on.
Look,
man. VI, who you got? Double Dragon or Paperboy?
Double Dragon, just because two players at the same time. That was crazy at the time.
The movie sucked though.
For real.
It was a movie.
It was dope when you was a kid though.
Yeah.
Was Jean-Claude Van Damme in that movie?
Huh?
Was Jean-Claude Van Damme in that movie?
No, he was in Street Fighter.
Street Fighter, yeah. Street Fighter.
I forgot about that.
He was in Street Fighter.
Trash movie.
All right, so did I miss somebody?
Nah.
Okay, cool.
It don't matter. Ain't nobody picking Paperboy with you.
True that.
That game was hard.
Jamie had Paperboy, man.
Next round, Sonic the Hedgehog versus Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
that's a 4-5 matchup right there.
Yeah.
Now we getting somewhere.
All right, so Julian, I'm gonna let you do the honors.
You would pick me first up.
Yep.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles versus who?
Sonic.
Look, man. Just like I remember when I got my first Nintendo, I remember when I got my first Sega Genesis.
Yes, sir. Got it.
And that was Sonic. That was Sonic. So got to roll with him.
Derek.
Oh my God, this one's hard. I'm gonna go with Sonic for sentimental value, and Sonic is the little brother of Mario. So something that is that strong, I gotta go with him. Sonic was a beast. Sonic's probably harder to beat than Mario is.
Sonic was way harder than Mario.
Yeah.
No, you would have a game load of coins.
Yep.
And you was about to cry. You hit something, all your coins.
They let you see them too, and then they blink away.
All right, VI.
Just off person myself. Pause. God dang. I played Ninja Turtles, and they was just other two players at the same time game, man. Like it wasn't many of those. So the fact I can go to my cousin's house and play Turtles and pick my turtle that I want. Yeah. I mean, they had one of the Ninja Turtle games when they went back in time. I don't know if y'all remember that. To me, that's one of the greatest games of all time. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the arcade game.
Yeah,
but the arcade
that was a beast at the arcade.
Yeah.
But I agree with you on the Sonic impact though. It had a big impact. Kind of late to get to the Sega Genesis, so I was a Super Nintendo guy. So, but I'll go with Turtles.
Okay. What about you, Osama?
Man, I ride with Sonic, but man, I gotta go with Ninja Turtles too, man. I used to love playing that game, man.
Yeah, it was dope.
I like both of the games. This is a close one, man. It's too close to call, but if I had to pick one, and I got two of them in front of me, I gotta play one right now. I'm gonna play Ninja Turtles.
Hey, Barkins, which turtle was you playing with?
Michelangelo.
All day.
Hey, I was Leonardo.
Either him or Donatello.
Leo had the swords.
Yeah, but Michelangelo had the nunchucks though. It was either him or Donatello. So Donatello had that reach with that staff.
Yeah.
Nunchucks is the coolest weapon of all time because can't nobody use them joints for real.
All right, T Money, who you got, man?
I'm gonna go with Sonic, man, because Sonic put Sega on the map, just like Mario put Nintendo on the map. Like I don't think Sega would have made it without Sonic. So I gotta go with Sonic.
Well, it looks like we have a need for our 3 people who's watching the show, because I'm going with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for a tie. So, Jamie, I need you to do the tiebreaker for us.
Jamie had
an Atari. He had an Atari, so you got to pick somebody else.
Well, there's 3 people on here, so all 3 people. If you can comment, who you going for, Sonic or Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? While we're waiting for the votes to come in, we can move on to the next matchup, and then when we get all 3, I'll backtrack. So the next matchup is Oregon Trail.
Oh man!
Versus
Pac-Man.
Pac-Man.
Hey, let me tell you something.
Versus who?
Versus
Pac-Man.
Oh, we didn't need to talk about this.
Oregon Trail shows your age. If you played Oregon Trail, you over 35. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we got 2 people said Sonic.
3 people said Sonic. So,
well, 3.
Yeah, so we're going with Sonic.
I'm gonna say
Sonic's moving on. So
I'm gonna say Sonic.
T Money.
Man, this is easy.
You're right.
I mean, like Julian said, man, you got to be above 40 to play Oregon Trail. Ain't nobody, like, I vaguely remember playing Oregon Trail, man. So no, it's got to be Pac-Man, man.
Okay, Brandon.
Call me by my name, boy.
My bad. Asama.
I gotta go with Pac-Man. That's another game to put Atari on the map.
So 2 for Pac-Man. Derek.
Oh man, this ain't even close, man. Hey, quick question: is Pac-Man like the only unbeatable game?
It just never ends.
It don't stop.
It just changed colors.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Don't stop.
Yeah.
It never ends, man.
Yeah, but Pac-Man all day.
VI, I know you probably wasn't old enough to.
Hey, he definitely don't know Oregon Trail.
He was like, "What?"
Nah, you're right. My first time hearing it. Yeah, I'm a little younger than y'all, man. I gotta go with Pac-Man.
Of course, Julian.
So hey, look, I'm the oldest one here. Oregon Trail. So in school we had computer class 2 days out the week. And every time we did, like, we would do our little typing, learn how to type on the keyboard. But like the last 30 minutes, we could play Oregon Trail. And if you didn't know, Oregon Trail was like you basically had this wagon and you would try to like survive Oregon. It was like survive the 1800s. You know what I'm saying? You would like shoot bison
and bears.
Like people in your family would die from disease.
Hay fever.
Yeah.
Susie died.
You had to float that wagon across that river and hope it didn't sink. Because of all your stuff, your food, animals, and gone.
Look, Pac-Man. Look, Pac-Man deserves to win, but just off sentimental value, Oregon Trail was that game. That was that game, man.
Okay, I agree. Pac-Man's a better game. Oregon Trail took me to a happy place because that means I have to do schoolwork. So
yeah,
I'm still voting for Pac-Man though. But Oregon Trail deserved to make the cut. So Pac-Man moves on. This gives you guys an opportunity to start thinking now about the second round matchup between Pac-Man and Sonic.
Ooh. Oh.
But let's keep going with the first round. Duck Hunt.
You put Duck Hunt on there, man.
You kind of think it right. Duck Hunt. I mean, look, me, I wasn't I didn't have enough money to buy a lot of games. So the 2 free games was Mario Brothers and Duck Hunt.
Dog,
So
whatever game you name it opposite Duck Hunt, that's who I got.
I mean, it's probably going to lose because Duck Hunt's going against NBA 2K.
Oh, next.
Get him out of here. Get him out of here.
Say, dog, you can't pick a game to be cheap. Duck Hunt legit be cheating, dog.
Hey, wipe yourself off, you bleeding.
I mean, that was the first game you didn't need a cheat code to cheat. You know what I'm saying? That was dope.
2K got to buy this round.
Jay was busting caps with the Duck Hunt.
Yeah, Jamie did have it sideways. Boom, boom.
Man, that little duck can taunt you if you miss him. And he gets to the bottom, he really taunts you, dog. It's a wrap.
Yeah. So we'll move on to the next round. This one, for some of you nerds, it may be harder than it is for me. This is going to be easy. Zelda versus Tecmo Bowl.
Oh my
god! I'm not a nerd, so I'm going Tecmo Bowl. What's up, nerd T Money?
You thinking?
Dog, man, you didn't have to be no nerd to play Zelda, man. Zelda is a dope game, bro.
Yeah,
it is a dope game.
Yeah,
like this is like another close battle to me because Zelda had tremendous impact on RPGs. Like that was like the first to me mainstream RPG that came out. Like it was just a dope game. But Tecmo Bowl, bro, that was like the game like everybody had in their household, bro. And if you didn't have it in your household, you knew someone that had it. You know, that's how dope that game was. And you know, I remember getting it. And no one could get Bo Jackson because that was cheating, dog. That was cheating. But yeah, I got to roll with Tecmo Bowl, man.
And it's crazy that you have Madden to come out every year. Tecmo Bowl, you had 2. You had Tecmo Bowl and Super Tecmo Bowl. That's it. You ain't getting nothing else. But still the test of time. Derek, who you got?
I like Zelda. I love Tecmo Bowl. Tecmo Bowl is in my top 5 video games of all time. I love Tecmo Bowl. Like, I ain't want to go into it. I just love Tecmo Bowl. I mean, it is a flawless game. Flawless. There's nothing you can do to make Tecmo Bowl better. Nothing. You got Lawrence Taylor, who's the best player on the game. And then you got Bo Jackson, who's the second best player in the game. Then you got Jerry Rice on there. It's too much. It's too much. And my Cowboys weren't even good on the game. And it's still a great game.
Julian.
Huh?
I mean, look, it's a no-brainer. My squad on Tecmo Bowl was Chicago. Who was your squad?
Bo Jackson, them Raiders.
You talking about cheating or playing?
If I'm cheating, it's Bo Jackson.
I mean, look. I mean that was the game where it was 4 plays, 2 running, 2 pass. Yeah. So you had a 25% chance of stopping it.
25.
Or you had a 75% chance of being successful if you're on offense. So, I mean, look, man, we look at video games now, football games now, it's elevated so much, but Tecmo Bowl that's the one. That was the originator.
Man, I hate Zelda. I never ever got into Zelda. I tried playing it, but I can't stand Zelda. Tecmo Bowl, man. I think Tecmo Bowl is like the first official real sports game.
Oh yeah,
like with the real players.
Easy.
So VI, who you got?
Face down.
Go with Tecmo Bowl, man. Y'all remember when used to pick plays? If you would pick the same play they did, that was the only way you can blitz, and it would make like a crazy sound.
Yeah.
But only thing that really Zelda was kind of it was for me at the time. I guess I was too young. That was a tough game, man. But I did like the fact that the game cartridge was gold. I did like that. That was impressive.
Oh yeah, that was hard. Tecmo Bowl, man, you could go back 40 yards and bomb in 90.
Throw it all the way down the field, bro.
All the way down the field with soft arm Joe Montana too. You could be.
Oh yeah, I said it. Derek hates Joe Montana.
I don't hate what? Oh yeah, I do. I can't stand no for 49ers. So yeah, you right about that.
So let's go with next round. This one's going to be pretty easy. However, I'm going to go with the underdog again. Carmen Sandiego.
Man, you got to be kidding me.
Damn. Who helped you make this list?
Hey.
Yeah, man, because there's a couple of buys in this list, bro.
Carmen Sandiego helped me learn about the world. I didn't know where Africa was until I had to find clues. You know what I'm saying?
You have Frogger on here too.
Hey, because you a square.
Hey, at least I ain't played Zelda. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, that's going up against Street Fighter, so I'm gonna move on.
Next.
You shouldn't even put that on this list, man.
At all.
Yeah, that was horrible.
Don't hate on Street. Don't hate on Carmen.
You hating on Battletoads. Come on. You hating on
All right. Okay.
You better have some Metroid or something.
Okay.
In there, man.
This is for you, Vi. I'm changing the matchup. Battletoads versus Street Fighter.
What up, Mike?
I'm gonna go with Street Fighter, man. You already know, man. That's like Street
Mike?
Fighter, Mortal Kombat.
Mike?
You was either playing Street Fighter or you was playing Mortal Kombat. If not both.
No, but what was the original matchup?
No,
Carmen Sandiego, Street Fighter.
It's Carmen Sandiego.
Oh.
I don't think I ever played that.
Let's move. And I'm gonna preface this by saying, you could have played this long time ago, long time ago. Grand Theft Auto versus Lakers versus Celtics. Julian, go.
I mean, look, Lakers versus Celtics was a classic. We remember that. But Vice City? San Andreas?
Jay say y'all niggas whirly.
Hey, man, look.
Oh man.
Look, let me tell you something. I remember it was Vice City, and my girls was like babies. And I would wait to like when your kids are young, you know, they little, it don't matter, but they start getting older, like, hey, go to bed. So I'll play when they in bed. But man, look, Grand Theft Auto was different. I think everybody who played that game tried to get 6 stars. You wanted the army to come out and try to get so nah, Vice City all day. I mean Grand Theft all day.
VI, let's go with you. I know you've never played Lakers Celtics. I am positive.
Yeah.
Positive.
I think I played it. I know I played Bulls versus Blazers. That was another good one too.
Same thing.
But Grand Theft Auto changed. It changed the game, man. That's another game changer. You pretty much can do everything in real life that you can do on that game. Even like you say, worldly things. I mean, you got hookers, you got drugs, you got you know what I'm saying. You got everything on that game, day.
Yeah. You don't have to expand on it. We'll preface it by saying you can do everything.
Yeah, edit that part, man. But yeah, that was a good game, man. Like every Grand Theft is great, man. Even the very first one. Like, when did it first come out on PlayStation?
I think PlayStation 2.
Yeah, I think 2. Yeah, 2.
Yeah, I remember one of my neighbors when I first saw it, man. I was just like, man, what is this, man? Dude just driving around causing what he want. Stealing cars, that ain't dog. That really should make Final Four. I won't be surprised I won't make Final Four.
All right, T Money, who you got?
Shout out to Lakers versus Celtics. But yeah, I gotta go with GTA, bro.
Okay. Sounds better when you say the initials, don't it? GTA.
Yeah.
Say, Brandon, who you got?
Man, I'm going Grand Theft.
Dog, man, you could jump in a ride, change the radio stations.
I know, man.
Yeah. Man, that joint was so cold, dog.
Yeah, the soundtracks. Yeah, you be hearing music on there.
Look,
Yeah, I changed up to that Marvin Gaye song that was on there.
You know what I'm saying? You jump in a car, be driving, be like, oh, I like that car. Jump out, take that one, man.
Derek, who you got?
I'm gonna play like 30 minutes of GTA.
Oh, he lying.
Oh, dead serious. I'm not the biggest RPG person though. So there's only certain ones that, like, it gotta catch me. If it don't catch me quick, man.
How can that not catch you quick?
I don't know, dog. Like, I don't know. GTA just didn't catch me, man. It's cool.
Wow.
I used to fall asleep playing Lakers Celtics, so I'm going with that.
What's your favorite RPG?
Probably Devil May Cry.
No,
or Uncharted.
You like the Sims.
The Sims. Nah, Uncharted.
Yeah,
yeah.
Hey, go to the car wash for sure. Change the color.
And Tomb Raider hard too.
All right. I was gonna say Lakers versus Celtics as well.
Nigga, you. Sorry.
But
sorry.
We'll move on. For this next one, I already know what Julian's going to vote for. I know a couple of y'all already what y'all votes are. But this one's Golden Eye.
Yep. Oh,
versus NBA Jams.
Oh, don't do me like that.
Ooh.
Hey, remember?
And you actually put Carmen Sandiego on this list, and you put in categories like this.
You tripping on
NBA Jams should at least make it to the second round, bro. Golden Eye should make at least the second round, bro.
My bad. Whose name is on the banner? My bad.
Wow.
I'm pulling rank, nigga.
hey, Micah, you right. Them proximity mines was it.
Hey,
man.
Proximity mines and grenade launchers.
Yeah.
So since I know how y'all feel about Golden Eye, does anybody?
No, keep it like it is.
NBA Jams is a classic.
Well,
like it is.
Well, that's what
it is.
That's what I'm saying. If somebody's going to vote for NBA Jams, let me know and tell me why you would go with NBA Jams.
I'm going NBA
Jams, but it just ran up against a buzzsaw, man.
Hey,
I'm going NBA. I love GoldenEye, but I'm going NBA Jams, man. I remember the battles, man. NBA Jams. NBA Jams.
This matchup ain't
Put me down for NBA Jam, man. Put me down
especially
for NBA
the tournament edition that came out, man.
Okay, so we got.
I wasted so much money in arcade off of that game, man.
So look, the one thing that I didn't like. So on the arcade version, the Phoenix Suns had Barkley and KJ, but on the home, like the Sega Genesis version, they had KJ and Dan Marley. So that always pissed me off. That pissed me off about that one.
Okay, so here's the thing. We have a dilemma because apparently now we have 3 votes for NBA Jams.
Oh, did we vote already?
Well, Derek said he's going NBA Jams. T Money said he's going NBA Jams. I'm going NBA Jams, and everybody else. I haven't heard from VI. VI, you going NBA Jams or GoldenEye?
Man, wow. I gotta go with GoldenEye, man. Just too many tournaments that we'd have had in my brother's house, man.
For real,
just too many, man. That was really the first shooting game like that too.
Yeah,
when you one of the first,
four players at one time.
Yeah, 4 players. Yeah. No other game could do that.
What'd you pick, Osama?
Yeah.
Okay.
GoldenEye.
So we're on a verge of an upset.
I mean, NBA Jams, you can do 4 players at one time.
Micah, who you got?
Yeah.
You got NBA Jams or you got GoldenEye?
Mike said GoldenEye.
I think Mike said GoldenEye. Jamie said NBA Jam.
So we got. Well, Mike said proximity mines. Yeah, go to.
We need a tiebreaker. We need a third person to say something.
Well, no, if it's if we don't have another person to say anything, NBA Jams is moving on.
Oh, okay.
That's right.
So there's four people watching. If anybody else hasn't chimed in, I need a fourth vote.
NBA Jams, especially if you knew the codes to be on fire the whole game. Rap.
Yeah, man. So
hey, do you remember? You used to get like Bill Clinton and or George.
What was that one dude? King, something like that.
Yeah, see what y'all did, man. Y'all upset Judy. He dropped off. You know, Golden Knight's his favorite game of all time, and it may take an L.
Why are you blaming us? You're the one that created the bracket.
I know.
Right.
No.
You did that one on purpose.
The hat created the bracket.
You should have overruled the hat.
Who put him in the hat? Who put Carmen Sandiego in the hat?
Smitty, you should know, bro. You was there for
Joe Montana Sports Talk Football not on here, dog.
You said what?
I asked Joe Montana Sports Talk Football not on here.
Well, and that's an easy answer because it wasn't that good.
You crazy.
What Carmen Sandiego was.
That's Sega, wasn't it? That was Sega.
Come on.
So right now, it looks like NBA Jams is actually moving on.
There you go.
Surprisingly.
That's whack.
Surprisingly. So, Julian should be getting back on in a second, unless he's in his feelings.
Put his robe back on.
Yeah, he's probably mad, but we'll move on. This one is going to be weird because it's the same type of game. We have NCAA Game Breaker versus NCAA football.
Oh.
So were you more of a Game Breaker fan or are you more of the regular NCAA fan? Let's go with Julian Butler.
Man, my bad. I got kicked off. What's the two?
Game Breaker versus NCAA.
Game Breaker versus NCAA football?
Yeah.
Oh, football. Come on. I remember a certain friend of ours used to he would take like 2 weeks out of his life to put the names in and then save it. And then, you know what I'm saying, we would know the names of all the college players. So it was dope. I'm going to go college football.
That sound like Jason.
No, that was Will.
T-Money, who you got?
NCAA football.
Okay. Brandon.
I'm going Game Breaker. I like Game Breaker.
And
no, because that nigga used to put Charles Woods in that quarterback. I ain't forgot about that. Hey, I ain't forgot about that at all.
And be gone.
Hey, Derek, you got Game Breaker or NCAA?
I sure hope March Madness is in this bracket. I'm gonna go NCAA football.
VI.
I'm gonna probably have to sit this one out, man. I only seen somebody play maybe once, man. I never played either one. I'm gonna have to sit this one out.
Well, my vote's for NCAA, so that's moving on. Game Breaker is where it needs to be, which is out of this bracket.
Hey, that sounds personal.
I know.
Yeah,
like a personal assault, man.
It was because because Jordan to this day claims he still never lost. Well, I know for
so you voted off of emotion.
Yes. No lie. Yes, straight emotion. But NCAA moves on. Hey, Julian, don't leave again. But unfortunately, GoldenEye did not move forward.
That's amazing.
That's
Who voted against it?
The chat.
In here,
It went to the chat.
It went to the chat because it's 3-3.
Them niggas ain't have no games. They just they just read about it. They ain't actually play it.
They had tic-tac-toe. You know what I'm saying? They were good. All right, this was fairly easy for me. There's Tetris.
Oh.
Versus Mike Tyson's Punch-Out.
Next.
Come on, bro. Out of here. Why you do Tetris like that? I love Tetris.
I do too, but Punch-Out?
Oh no, Punch-Out's go easy win, but I'm saying why you put Tetris up? You should put Tetris against Carmen San Diego.
Yeah, you should have put Tetris against Carmen San Diego, man.
Mr. Sandman? Come on.
Derek does look a little bit like Bald Bull, though. For real, though.
Let me ask y'all this: Did any of y'all beat the game without you?
Man, nah, I ain't gonna lie. Man, nah.
Mike Tyson?
I did.
Tyson, but I could never beat him. I could never beat without you.
How did you cheat, though? I forgot.
No, you could. No, what I'm saying is you could like put the code in to like skip right to Tyson.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right. No,
I never beat Tyson. I never beat Tyson.
I beat Tyson.
It took me a long
time.
Long time. I beat it though. It took me a minute. On with Tyson.
It's almost impossible to beat that fool.
All right,
that was on Twitter.
We're almost out of the first round.
Yeah, that dude never got a penny from that game.
What?
He got no money from that game.
Old Don King.
Wow.
How is that possible for them to use his name? He not getting no
money.
Hold
on. Let me rephrase. He got an initial check for like $50,000, and that was all he got from that game.
He ain't getting no residuals.
Right? Yeah, that's what I mean. He got like $50,000, and that was it.
So he signed a Scottie Pippen contract. Got screwed.
Oh yeah, big time.
All right, next matchup. Mario Kart versus Red Dead Redemption.
How you got Mario? Mario Kart is part of Mario.
No, it's not.
You said the Mario franchise.
It's the franchise.
No, well, it's not. It's not. Mario Kart, you're driving a car.
But you got all the characters.
With who?
It's called Mario.
Hey man.
Hey, bring GoldenEye back. bring GoldenEye back.
You want to put GoldenEye back in and give it a shot?
Yeah. Bring
Mario
GoldenEye back.
Mario Kart is part of the Mario franchise.
It's part of the Mario franchise.
Are all of y'all boycotting my bracket? Is that what's going on?
We boycott your logic.
You changed the rules in the middle of the bracket.
Well, we're sitting here, debating this, and the person who actually put the game separately is actually Julian.
Wow.
So,
but whose name is on the show?
Yeah.
Who had the final say? Who had the final say? Don't try to throw me under the bus. Who had the final say?
Okay.
I'm with Julian. I want Julian to put GoldenEye back in and Mario.
GoldenEye takes Mario Kart spot.
Okay, well,
who put Carmen San Diego on the show?
Okay, this is what we're gonna do then. I'm gonna give y'all a choice. All right, do y'all want to put GoldenEye back on the list in place of Mario Kart?
What was the other close when they lost?
Or do you want to put Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
Ooh,
GoldenEye.
Go
All right, all right. I'm assuming GoldenEye is going to beat Red Dead Redemption since we went through all this. Because if they lost again, I'll be pissed. So I'm moving them on. All right, last two matchups in this round. Dang, it's a long round. Tekken versus Double Dribble. VI.
My bad.
You Emerson dropped the phone?
I'm gonna go with Double Dribble, man. There was too many other fights I was taking. I can go to the substitute, but Double Dribble kind of changed the game. Especially whenever I just remember every time you go up for a dunk, they'll show the close up in black and white.
Especially when you about to block somebody, they show the blocks close up too.
Yeah.
You break that bad boy, bang.
Julian.
James said Red Dead is for insurrectionists.
Julian.
Hey, don't cross over. When you cross over, you steal the ball.
Money.
Oh, Double Dribble, man.
All right, we got 4 votes for Double Dribble. Would anybody who's left vote for Tekken at all? Derek, why?
I love Tekken. I love Double Dribble too, but I like Tekken a little bit more. Tekken's a very underrated game.
All right. Double Dribble moves on. Last matchup. NBA Street.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Versus Contra. T-Money.
Contra.
Osama.
Left, right, up, down, BA, select.
Yeah.
30 years later, still no.
Julian.
I'm gonna go Street.
VI.
Contra.
Derek.
Oh, my man, Julian. I'm going NBA Street.
I'm going Contra too. So Contra moves on 4-2. Contra, man, I love the game in which you never had to die. That was you can make it what you like never died as long as you have more than one person. Shoot.
Hold on. Hey, was that the game where you could like steal your partner's lives? Was that the one? Or am I thinking about something else?
I don't think you can steal them, but you had a code that you can always come back, especially if you had
get 99 lives.
You had to have the code because you weren't beating the game any other way.
Yeah. So we're finally out of the first round.
Hold on a second.
Rage?
Hey, to everybody out there, like what game got left out? Just name one. What game got left out you think should have been in there?
Streets of Rage.
Yeah,
Streets of Rage was dope.
Blitz.
Did y'all like Killer Instinct? Killer Instinct? Killer Instinct?
I forgot about Killer Instinct.
Which one?
I would say I would
Killer Instinct.
Moonwalk.
Killer Instinct.
I would say Battletoads.
Track and field. Excitement.
Track and field.
Track and field.
Michael Jackson Moonwalker, man.
Wow.
Yeah.
Great, man.
That game was dope.
What system Jamie have? A Turbo 64? A Turbo 16?
TurboGrafx 16.
TurboGrafx 16. Neo Geo.
I never knew anybody knew those.
Yeah,
Sega.
I hate to tell it myself, but I got 5 I love video games so much I got fired from Best Buy for stealing a Dreamcast. But that's
Dreamcast.
Did you get to keep it though?
Hey,
Huh?
who wasted their
Did you
money
get to
on
keep
Sega
it?
CD?
Did I what?
Did you
Who
get to
wasted
keep
their
it?
money on Sega
Oh
CD?
yeah, I got you. Yeah, I kept it. All right, man. Round 2.
Jaguar.
First matchup.
Jaguar.
Doozy. We got Mortal Kombat versus Mario Brothers.
Oh,
See, now this is the second round, so there ain't gonna be no punks in this round. So y'all gonna have to, you know what I'm saying, make some decisions, as they say in France. They really don't say that in French, but yeah, man, we about to get to it. So Julian, I know you like death. You want death or eating mushrooms to grow taller?
Mario was getting high the whole game. We didn't even know it.
I am going to go Mario.
Mario. Okay. T Money.
Mario.
Derek. Yeah, Derek likes death too.
I'm gonna go slightly Mario, slightly.
VI.
Oh, Doom and Duke Nukem and Crash Bandicoot.
I forgot about that. Crash Bandicoot. Man, if you put a gun to my head, bro, I guess Mario. It was just too many great games. Mortal Kombat probably had 3 or 4 good games. I gotta go with Mario.
Brandon, did I get you already?
No, you skip it over me. I gave it other time, but it's okay. I ain't worried about it. Mario.
All right, Mario. Mario's moving forward to the Elite 8. Madden versus Double Dragon.
Next.
Yep,
Who you nexting?
that's Madden all day, bro.
Yeah, move on.
All right, Madden all day. Okay.
Oh,
Anybody saying Double Dragon?
Madden got to be 30 years old, dog, and still rolling. Enough said.
All right. Madden moves on to the much anticipated matchup, Mario versus Madden. Think about that for next time. All right, Sonic versus Pac-Man. T Money.
Sonic.
Sonic the Hedgehog. Osama.
Sonic.
Derek.
Barely, but Sonic.
Julian.
yeah. I like games that I could actually beat.
right.
I think somebody made a comment that Pac-Man just goes on and on and on and on. Yeah, I'm rolling with Sonic.
What up, Verb?
I'm gonna go Sonic.
I think I heard you Sonic, right?
Sonic, yeah.
Sonic. Next matchup. This is going to be, I don't know, this may be easier than y'all think. NBA 2K series versus Tecmo Bowl.
Oh.
Let's start with you, Osama.
Now it gets real.
What'd you say?
2K.
2K. Okay. VI.
Just based off the longevity, I gotta go with 2K.
Okay. 2 for 2K. Okay. Derek.
I don't know. Somebody in our circles made this point about 2K, and I agree with it that it's just the same game with adding the rookies. Okay, it's just the same game and adding the rookies. So I'm gonna give it the merit for that. I'm going Tecmo Bowl. Tecmo Bowl is an absolute classic. They can't. It's hard to be beat.
Okay. Let's go with Julian.
I hate to sound like a hypocrite, but I mean 2K has done a lot with, you know what I'm saying, with just, you know, the single player mode where you start the guy out from high school to college to the pros. And although I hate VC with a passion, 2K has kind of changed the game, so I'm gonna go 2K.
Okay. T-Money.
2K. It killed NBA Live, man. It killed NBA Live, and I didn't think NBA Live would ever die.
Yeah,
that's true. That's a fact.
It did.
That should have been on the list.
It did 50 Cent Ja Rule live. Live was like winning, and then all of a sudden 2K was like, hold up.
Well, hold up, because ain't that because the NBA like gave 2K like their backing over Live?
No. NBA Live tried to come back, and every time they would get murdered by Live, man.
No, what I'm saying was at one point in time, Live was like the game, right?
Live was the only game from like 95 to 2000.
And so what did 2K do to take over? Do y'all think?
Put out a better game?
Put out a game that it wasn't trash.
Basically, 2K put out In the Club, and then that was it.
NBA Live got comfortable. They got comfortable.
But hey, Live came back. Their last two games have been pretty dope, though.
They've been okay.
Jules, you're right though. I think ESPN. I think ESPN about the has something to do with it. I think
that's what I'm saying. Like I feel like somebody major got behind one of them games.
But that was only after 2K was like whooping Live, and then ESPN was like, hey, y'all are whack. Hey, come here, 2K. I mean, but 2K clearly
right. But what I'm saying was when 2K first came out, everybody just ain't automatically jump on the bandwagon.
I took a long time.
No, I think around 06, 07 is when 2K took over.
Yeah.
I think around that time, I think NBA Live had put crap out for so long that when people started playing 2K, they were like, it ain't even close.
I can see
the graphics was way better on 2K.
Yeah.
And the soundtrack was hard too, like Jamie said.
Yeah.
Hey, 2K tried that with football too, though. Remember they had a football game too?
Oh, and they failed. They failed.
That was terrible. All right.
The whole storyline mode on 2K is dope too.
Yeah,
that's true.
So we'll move
and
forward.
I try my best to stay loyal too, man, to Live, but just I try my best to stay loyal.
No, I rocked hard for Live for years, man. Like I said,
I was not Live 95.
Yeah,
I bought every game from 95 up to 2005.
All right. Next matchup: Street Fighter versus GTA.
Ooh, killing versus killing.
Let's go with UVI, so we can.
Grand Theft Auto.
Okay.
Technical difficulty. Sorry.
No problem. We got your vote. Go ahead and mute yourself real quick. Derek, who you got?
This ain't close to me. Street Fighter, probably greatest fighting game of all time.
Osama.
GTA.
T-Money.
GTA.
Wow.
Julian.
Gotta go Street Fighter, man. I was playing Street Fighter when there was just 8 characters.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Then they started expanding it. But oh yeah, and the Street Fighter movie was pretty good too. Street Fighter.
Street Fighter movie better than Mortal Kombat movie?
No. You
got to give it to Mortal Kombat now.
So this one is tough for me, but I'm gonna go with Street Fighter.
Put it in the chat.
So it's going back to the chat. We already got one for Street Fighter. Whoever else is listening, there's 2 more people listening. Let's see if we can get another vote or 2.
Hey, while we waiting, who's your favorite character in Street Fighter?
Ken.
Gotta go with Ken.
Vega.
Unless you're playing.
Oh yeah, Vega.
Vega was hard.
And unless you were playing Marvin, then you hated Ken because you wouldn't be Marvin.
No. What was the dude who had like the skinny arms and the limbs? Dog, there was some people who could play with him and you couldn't touch. You couldn't even get
on the side of the screen and just hit people.
Him and Saget. Saget was cold.
Saget, yeah.
Saget was nice.
I used to use E-Honda and just sit there.
Yeah. Him and Chung Lee.
So we'll wait a couple more minutes for the both to come in for that. But while we wait, we'll go on to the next matchup. NBA Jams versus NCAA football.
Oh man.
Julian.
What is the NBA Jam versus who?
NCAA football.
I'll go Jams, man. The feeling that you got when you was on fire and you could pull from half court. When you could pull from half court, like what? So yeah, I'm rolling with Jams.
T-Money.
I'm going NCAA, man. Just there would still be NCAA football today if they didn't pull the contracts.
Blame O'Bannon.
Yeah.
Yeah, O'Bannon.
All right, Osama.
The O'Bannon.
Jam. Okay.
That Michael Jackson.
Jam. Derek.
Oh man, this is a hard one. I got a lot of memories from both. I'm gonna go slightly NBA Jam.
NBA Jams. VI.
Never really played that. Remember, y'all used to play that when I used to come over there to Marvin's house, Short's house. So I do remember that game, but yeah, just off experience, I'm gonna go with Jam.
All right, NBA Jam move forward, and I think we will have to move Street Fighter forward over GTA.
Wow.
All right. NBA Jam, Street Fighter, move on to the next round. Next one. Oh, Julian. Your loyalty is tested. We have GoldenEye for the second time versus Mike Tyson Punch-Out. GoldenEye's not gonna get no breaks. They ain't getting no breaks. So I'm gonna give you time to ponder this, Julian. I'll let you go last. I'm gonna choose Mike Tyson Punch-Out to get it started. VI.
Can y'all hear me a little better?
No, but we can hear you good now. So just when you comment, mute yourself.
I had took my headphones. Nah, I took my Julian was. I guess I was sounding bad. What's the question again?
Sound worse now.
Do you know sign language? Can you sign your answers? We're gonna come back.
Come back to
mute
me.
yourself. We'll come back to you until you get your mic right. Derek, Mike Tyson,
Give me Tyson.
2 for Tyson. Brandon, you shaking your head. I'm guessing you're saying Golden Eye.
Golden Eye.
T Money.
Man, I'm gonna go with Mike Tyson. I don't want to, but I'm gonna go with Mike Tyson.
Don't get bullied into that, man. Go with your heart, man.
Man, it's like 51-49, bro. It's close, dog.
This
I
is
love
like
both
figure
them
it out.
games, bro.
If you got Tyson game in front of you right now, and you got GoldenEye game in front of you right now, you can only play one. Which one you gonna play? Which one you
Dude,
gonna play?
it's like I can't lose in that situation. I can't lose.
You gotta pick one. Which
When
one?
you with people though.
Yeah, exactly. Mike Tyson, I can play by myself.
That's why. That's
You
why
play
I'm
GoldenEye by yourself.
Nah, you only play GoldenEye. We got other people, man.
You got the whole mission thing, dude.
Nah, that gets whack after a while, man.
No,
What made GoldenEye fun was like everybody going.
Well, look, that's why I'm picking GoldenEye, because I could grab a couple of my homies and you know what I'm saying, play some trash. I mean, that's one of the best multiplayer games to me ever. Mike Tyson,
the greatest game
Mike
ever.
Mike Tyson is a classic game, but again, you can only play it by yourself. You know what I'm saying? You beat Mike Tyson. Like, here's the thing. Once you beat Mike Tyson Punch Out, you may never play it again because you beat Mike Tyson. You can play GoldenEye forever just because they got all these different levels, different guns, and different people you can play with. So
Mike Tyson, I now renounce my retirement from video boxing.
No.
So, Vi, are you ready?
GoldenEye don't make it. I'm leaving. Let you know right now.
Yeah.
Can you hear me now? How I sound?
You good?
You sound better.
Good. PlayStation headphones. You said Punch Out now, right?
Punch Out versus GoldenEye.
All right, yeah, go to now.
All right, well, got another tie.
Julian, you remember Run Like an Itch? Run Like an Itch. You remember that?
All right.
Remember that?
I do remember that.
Go ahead and mute yourself real quick again, Vi. I'm getting some feedback. So we're going back to the crowd.
Did the crowd ever decide on the other one?
Yeah, we're going Street Fighter.
Okay.
We have one vote, and it was for Street Fighter. So,
All right.
the audience going with GoldenEye or Mike Tyson Punch Out.
Hey, while we waiting, what was your favorite weapon on GoldenEye? Mine was the shotgun. I love the shotgun.
That's Soviet.
Shotty all day.
I like that Soviet, man.
Yeah, the Soviet was nice. Yeah. I hated the golden gun.
Nah, that was cheap, man. That was cheap.
Yeah.
That was cheap. That's one hitter quitter.
I like that and the grenade launcher.
Yeah, man. I used to bank them grenades around the corner. Catch people running around the corner.
What was your
proximity mines?
What was your favorite character?
Little dude. What's the little dude name?
Jordan used to use Oddjob all the time. He was short.
Oddjob.
I always liked the dude in the all white. I thought he was a pimp. I don't know what his name was.
But one of them, like one of those winter he had the winter outfit on. You know what I'm talking about? It's like an all white outdoors type outfit.
I don't remember.
One of them soldiers.
What is P.O.?
Punch Out.
Wow, Jamie.
But here's the thing, though. There's three people watching.
I don't say GoldenEye too.
Yeah, there's three people watching. So we're still tied. So whoever this third person is,
who is the third person?
I don't know.
Where you at, Mike?
It may be Mike. I don't know. But we're gonna wait for whoever that is to go with that, because technically we're still tied.
Go to the next one.
We're moving to the next one. The next one is Double Dribble versus Contra.
Double Dribble.
So, Julian, is that your vote? Double Dribble?
Yep.
T-Money.
Double Dribble.
Osama.
Double Dribble.
3 for Double Dribble. Derek.
Double Dribble.
Wow. Okay. VI. What was that?
Double dribble. Double dribble.
Okay. Double Dribble. I would have said Double Dribble too. So that was a gentleman's 30. So Double Dribble moves on. Double Dribble. Okay. I'm still waiting on the tie break for this, so we'll move on to the next round. While we waiting on one more vote. I may have to randomly call somebody.
Somebody, man. Hey, call my cousin.
No, I'm not gonna. I know who I'm gonna call. I'm gonna call Little.
No. Hey, call Beanie.
I'll call Beanie.
You call Little as GoldenEye. You call any short is GoldenEye.
Boy, this is some great content right here.
I know, man. That's how we roll on the world famous Smitty Woo Show. I'm gonna call one other person. See if I can get them to go.
Double Dribble only have 4 teams, right?
Yeah.
Boston, New York, LA, and
Chicago.
Boston, yeah.
So we're gonna move forward. Find somebody to.
See, the problem is that you calling them. Everybody just shoots you the voicemail. You know the deal.
Whatever, man. Maybe you're right, man. Maybe nobody likes me.
You call Mike. Mike was just
It is 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock.
Oh, it is 11 o'clock at night. You're right.
Oh yeah. Call Mike, because it's only an hour difference from Cali. It's like 9, almost 10.
He was just on the chat, so call him.
Yeah, I'm calling.
Or you could just put GoldenEye through. I mean, that seems like the smart thing to do.
Tell you, man, GoldenEye don't go through. I'm out, man.
You'll be back.
No, I won't. It's no longer a legitimate competition.
When Carmen San Diego was on here, that's when it became janky.
That's when I made my decision.
Hello?
What up, weirdo?
What up, man?
You live on the Smitty Woo Show, man. I need you to break a tie for me.
All right, let's go.
All right. GoldenEye or Mike Tyson's Punch Out?
Ooh. Mike Tyson punch out with Mike Tyson or with the fake Mike Tyson?
The real Mike Tyson.
Same game.
Mike Tyson punch out.
Not punch out. Mike Tyson punch out.
Mike Tyson punch out.
I'm gonna go Golden Eye.
Okay. Appreciate it.
You just saved the show, Mike. Mike just saved the show.
He said you just saved the show because Brandon said if Golden Eye didn't go through, he was gonna quit.
I was asleep.
Oh, you asleep? All right, man. Sorry about that.
I was knocked out asleep. Let me see what's going on.
Yeah. All right, man. Appreciate it.
All right, bro.
All right, man. GoldenEye moves on. Finally, GoldenEye legitimately won a matchup. Finally. All right, next matchup.
Okay, Trump.
Mario versus Madden.
Ooh.
God, dog.
Wow.
We're gonna start with you, BI.
Hey, that's a 1 versus 2 matchup.
And you dig it.
Oh man.
Yeah, that
like
like
two.
But see,
That's like choosing between your mama and your daddy.
I still play Madden to this. It's tough.
He said what?
I still play Madden to this day, man. So just come back to me, man.
Hey,
man. I guess Mario, man. Mario's the first game I was ever just introduced to, man. I'm gonna have to go with Mario, I guess. I gotta go with Mario.
All right. Derek.
Mario slightly.
Osama.
Derek keep on saying slightly for everything, man.
They so close.
Derek ain't throw no games away.
Halle Berry or Oprah Winfrey? Halle Berry slightly.
Halle Berry
Slightly. Halle ain't got $4 billion in the bank.
Man, I'm gonna go with Mario.
Okay. T Money.
Mario.
You telling me Mad's going to get 30, Junior?
You know, I was trying to figure out which one has the edge. They both been around for 30 years. They both still coming out with games to this day. Them is classics, man. Them is classics. So I'm gonna go ahead and roll with the crowd. When in Rome.
Hey man, Hiram made a good point, man. You know, they both been around 30 years. You know, pretty much only dudes play Madden. Everybody play Mario.
That's true.
That's true. And on top of that, if we talking about the Mario family, Mario Kart is one of the best racing games ever.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying?
Better than Gran Turismo?
Can you throw a turtle shell?
Drop a banana peel.
Can you do that in Gran Turismo?
Touché, my brother. Touché.
All right, we got Sonic versus NBA 2K.
How Need for Speed didn't make this joint? Cruising USA.
Because Marshall made the list.
Because Killer Instinct, man.
Carmen San Diego. That's why.
Our Road Rash.
Road Rash, boy, man. Dang, I forgot about that joint.
Yo, I just realized you took off Spy Hunter.
Spy Hunter was on your list.
It absolutely was, but that's fine.
The game probably, I don't even remember that game. Is that the one, the helicopter game?
No, Spy Hunter was that car, man. You could like drink like oil
like James Bond car.
Yeah, like a James Bond. He had missiles.
That must be a rich people.
What about Cruising USA? Cruising USA couldn't make the list.
That was a dope game too.
Man.
So how about we focus on the games that made the list? How about that?
Okay.
Carmen San Diego
made the list. Let's focus on
Carmen San Diego's bad. All them whack games.
bro. You will never live that down. That's as bad as Avery Bradley.
Hey, I wear it.
You changed this show to the Carmen San Diego show.
I'll wear it. All right, Sonic versus 2K. I'm going with 2K. Get it started.
I'm going with Carmen San Diego.
Hey, I'll take out Sonic, but Carmen said, "Don't tip me." Julian.
2K is the same though. God.
Take all that VC you had to buy.
Oh, listen, man. I paid $50 real.
About the Kobe edition.
About 50. I paid $50 real for some fake VC. Dog. I'm never gonna forget that. I'm never gonna forgive myself for that. So for that,
$50 real dollars for some fake dollars.
T-Money.
Mario.
Mario.
I mean, whoa. What category are we in, dog?
It's Sonic versus 2K.
Oh, my bad, dog. Sonic. My bad.
T-Money's still around one.
Osama.
Mario. Nah, I'm going 2K. 2K.
All right, Derek.
Give me Sonic. Give me launch Genesis.
Verb.
2K all day.
We got another tie.
The two brave people that not sleep in the chat, give us a vote. We'll move forward. Until then, Street Fighter against NBA Jams.
Hey, man.
Let's start with you, Verb.
Oh.
It's like picking your kids, man.
I'm gonna go with.
I mean, y'all knew this. Y'all knew this was gonna be tough.
Give me NBA Jams.
Derek.
You got the tiebreaker in the chat.
Street Fighter.
All right. Osama.
2K.
What?
NBA Jam.
NBA Jams. Okay. T-Money.
The one that cost me the most money, Jams.
Jam.
Julian.
Street Fighter.
What'd you pick, Marsh?
NBA Jams.
Oh man, okay. 0-2.
NBA Jams. All right. So NBA Jams moves on to the semifinals.
Did Sonic win or 2K?
2K.
2K one.
All
right.
Ooh, get him, Bron. Sorry.
We'll go to 9. Skip past again. Go to 9 versus Double Dribble.
Oh,
next.
Yeah, this kind of an easy one.
Yeah,
next.
Go to 9.
Who says Double Dribble?
You probably.
Absolutely. Double Dribble. And my vote's the one that counts. So Double Dribble moves on to
all right, Trumps.
All right, man. So we'll let go to 9, who's technically eliminated in the first round. Semifinals.
By some shenanigans or whoever put this bracket together.
Exactly.
So here's what the problem is.
What's the problem?
GoldenEye is going up against the same game it lost to in the first round. So, karma.
Well, maybe everybody can get it right this time.
Well, now it's the appropriate time for the match to happen.
Right. Exactly.
We're good with it going out now.
All
Right.
We got the final four.
Yeah,
Mario
Brian
versus
sure.
2K.
Say it again.
Mario versus 2K.
2K wow. To the final four. Dang.
Wow. That's
crazy. I'm going to start, and I'm going to say – 2K.
Wow.
VI.
Man, I gotta stick with Mario, man.
Stick with Mario. Derek.
Mario.
Okay. Osama.
I'm gonna lean towards Mario slightly.
Slightly.
Just slightly.
Just slightly.
T-Money.
Mario.
It don't matter what I say now. So cool. Woo.
So what you gonna say, Julie?
I was just thinking Mario is just it's. I don't think none of us has played Mario recently, but Mario is. Oh really? Okay,
yeah.
My bad.
My daughter got a Switch.
Yeah, my kids got a Switch.
Yeah.
I was just like, when you think about Mario, it's so sentimental. It's like that's our childhood when you think about Mario.
But the games still hold up. If you ever go back and play them old school, they still hold up, bro.
I believe it. So I'm glad that I don't have to choose a winner because Mario has already moved past.
It's as perfect as you get as a game franchise. It has no misses.
The only thing, I guess the only thing about Mario is it's a one player, and the other ones is multiplayer. So multiplayer is always nice.
They are multiplayer. You just have to play one at a time on a Nintendo. People can play. Somebody got to be Luigi.
Past the level, then Luigi comes.
Yeah, somebody got to be Luigi. Somebody got to be Luigi.
Just wait your turn.
Yeah.
All right, other matchup. Repeat. NBA Jams GoldenEye. I'm assuming nobody wants to change their votes.
GoldenEye.
Go back through it again.
GoldenEye.
Had to change your heart.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Let GoldenEye not win.
Osama tried to go to sleep. He tried to find a reason to get out there.
All right, y'all.
I'm going NBA. I'm going NBA Jams like I did the first time. VI.
GoldenEye. GoldenEye.
Well, he chose GoldenEye last time, so ain't no difference.
I thought he chose.
So this is going to go to the gallery.
Let's go to the gallery.
No, I'm a moving forward if it's tied again. I mean, it can't lose to
hey,
already
it could.
People could change their mind.
Yeah.
Derek,
I'm going Jam. People had time to think about it.
Osama.
GoldenEye.
T-Money.
Jams.
3-3.
Hey, call somebody else.
So
T-Money just mad he could never beat me in GoldenEye. That's all. That's what he's mad. That's what he's mad about.
Nah, man, we ain't even played against each other GoldenEye, bro.
Yeah, we did.
So
I would get that too if I was you.
I'll give it a few minutes to see if
call Matthias.
Call Mike again.
I'm not calling nobody. It's 11 o'clock.
Well, first of all, that's cheating, dog. You know Matthias gonna go vote GoldenEye.
Call Jordan.
He gonna vote GoldenEye too.
So whoever's still in the chat, Jams or GoldenEye, I don't know why we're doing this. I mean, to me, it already lost the jams. But
you know what's crazy though? NBA Jams is a really great game, but it's not a finalist to me. NBA Jams is not a finalist game.
Nah,
I mean,
that's
good.
You say that, but it beat GoldenEye, it beat Street Fighter, it beat like heavy hitters. You know,
but that's crazy to me. That's crazy to me, man.
I mean, it's the same reason why you thought Extraction was good, and you know what I'm saying. It was other people don't share Extraction, that movie Extraction. You thought it was good, but other people don't.
I'm pretty sure if you take a public poll of just random people, GoldenEye is like gamers. GoldenEye is probably top 5 in all their lists, and NBA Jam is not going to be in top 5.
Well, I mean, you don't know because.
No, I know.
I mean, NBA.
Well, here's the thing: gamers. You talk about whole encompassing of games. Yeah, they're gonna pick GoldenEye because a lot of people ain't sports fans. So they're gonna go GoldenEye.
I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true because one thing you have to think about is NBA Jams was in arcades. GoldenEye wasn't. So NBA Jams have a more global type of thing where chicks went to arcades too. So chicks will see NBA Jams, not necessarily GoldenEye. So you can say that because in our clique, GoldenEye was it. But you know,
everybody out there know that play games like that. Everybody I know put 007 right up in the top 5 of all-time games ever made.
Well, the only person who's voted in the group is Hiram. He said GoldenEye. So
that's a smart man right there.
So miraculously, GoldenEye beat the game that it lost to in the first round, which is it's amazing. Anyway,
that's the universe correcting itself. That's all. Thank you, Hiram.
All right, well, you got the finals: Mario versus GoldenEye, and I'm going to vote Mario just off GP.
So Marshall, you wasn't good at GoldenEye.
I was terrible at GoldenEye.
Got you.
But I'm gonna start the vote. I'm gonna say Mario. VI.
I'm nervous. Super Mario Brothers is the greatest game of all time. There you go. GoldenEye is a good game. It's tough though, but if I hear it again, I gotta get Mario and start it all, man.
All right, Derek.
Derek gone dropping the kids off.
Osama, who you got?
Man, all this fighting I did for GoldenEye. All this fighting I did for GoldenEye just to lose to Mario. I gotta go with Mario.
All right.
I said GoldenEye was top 5, not number 1.
Mario, T-Money.
Mario, bro. I mean, Mario was a franchise, bro. I mean, 30 years, multiple classic games, not one of them trash. Is Mario, bro.
Yep.
So about to be 40 years.
I'm right.
Julian.
I'm going to bed.
Yeah, you know, GoldenEye is great.
Hey, pull me up one more before I go.
But if you're not a shoot 'em up type of person, like basically Mario is for the family, man, woman, child. There's some type of Mario game that someone will enjoy. Whereas GoldenEye is great, but there's some people who, like Marshall, wasn't good at it, so he wasn't feeling it.
Hey, I can say I suck. You can't say
GoldenEye though.
Huh?
How you trash a GoldenEye? So many ways to be good. You gotta find your niche.
Basically.
Look. Here's the thing. I just wasn't good at it. So,
Marshall be the first one out. We had them old tournaments. Marshall be the first one out
all the time, every time, because y'all was like strategizing, and I was just trying to look for people too. There's people like on the third roof, just sitting there, just looking for people.
Hey, that's money.
I never just
that's
even
thought
money
like all day. T-Money, a sniper.
I was just like, I'm a soldier. I'm gonna go in and shoot them up.
That's what a sniper is supposed to do. Sit and wait.
Matthias, the ultimate sniper.
Matthias' game was Call of Duty, bro.
Yeah, and
that dude was a robot in that game, bro.
So it looks like we've crowned a winner. Mario is the greatest game of all time. And we've seen the first on the brackets, a team that's been eliminated come back to make it to the finals.
Did anybody the whole any round vote against Mario?
Probably not.
You said what?
I don't think so.
Did it in any round anybody vote against Mario?
No.
Mario had a clean sweep.
Yeah.
So we could have just did this from the beginning. Mario gets the field.
Pretty much. So basically, Mario was the Detroit Pistons of '89. How they went 16-2.
Good night
in the playoffs. So that's what we did. So we did it, man. We got through it. It took almost 3 hours, but
it was a long one.
We crowned a winner. So thank everybody for staying up with us.
Detroit sucks.
Marshall, you're no longer allowed to prepare the list. San Diego fan.
Yeah, Julian, I need you to look at the list next time in the future, man.
He provided me the list, guys. He provided me a list.
Listen. I gave Marshall my 32.
You didn't give me 32.
And he used a lot of those 32. The final list, I did not know about Carmen San Diego. I did not know.
Should have not been on this list at all, Marshall.
I did not know about that.
Sounds like
Carmen and Oregon Trail, man. What are they doing, man?
Yeah, Oregon Trail's a waste of a pick.
Oregon Trail was on Julian's list.
That was a buy.
So I mean,
you know what? I ain't never known nobody to throw somebody under the bus quicker than Marshall. Quick. Hey, I will never do a crime with you. I will never in my life do a dirt with you.
That's different.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. Doing the crime gets a person jail time. This is a bracket.
The police give you a ham sandwich and a Coke, you'll snitch.
It was Julian. Anyway,
I need you to do something. Marsh, I need you to do something with your league, man.
Oh, he on something else.
Bro. It's 1,000 postponed games, and I'm getting blown up by 600 points to Theron.
Well, Derek, at best you was going to finish fourth, so it don't matter.
Oh, okay.
We'll move forward. Thank everybody. Anybody got anything they want to shout out before we head out? Everybody good?
Hey, Cash App, DL Smith 1011.
Yeah, remember Derek's Cash App's there if you want to donate to his I don't know how to pick good quarterback fund.
Don't put the OnlyFans out there, Derek.
Hey, OnlyFans, big toe, little toe. I got you, baby.
Shout out to VI for being safe, for getting ready to go rob a 7-Eleven. I don't know what's what.
It's 11:13. It's work time now. It's time to put in real work.
Yeah.
Hey. I'm coming home, fellas.
You want to kick those?
Oh yeah.
Hey, appreciate you having me, man. This is fun, man. Appreciate it.
Cool. Well,
hey, shoot me that tag, Osama.
I sent you a text, man.
Okay, I ain't checked my phone yet. All right.
All right, fellas. We're out.